Hello. What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday. I'm so used to Tuesday being the first stream. No, that's not it either. Monday. It's Monday. Fine Monday to y'all. We got there. Good to see you. Good to see you. Taylor Jones, Dr. Fanny Pack, Hoffa, Ahsoke. Oh yeah, who cares what day it is? It's Blood Moon Day. That's the most important thing. Dr. Crack, Friends of Me, Zerdos, Mr. Tivix, a little cheeky, yes, that's a punt already. Salt Priest, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber, Kyoken, welcome you as well. And the someone, welcome you too. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. Yeah, we're having some fun today. We are sticking it to some Izzet Phoenix players, some Dredge players. So we'll talk about this deck. This is one of my all-time favorite decks that I've ever made, and it came around during Eldrazi Winter when it was so insane in that format. And it's a deck that really depends on the metagame. It gets better and worse, mostly based on how good Chalice of the Void is. Chalice of the Void happens to be really good right now, which means it is time to lock some people out of the game with Blood Moons. Oh, there is nothing I love more than a turn 1 Blood Moon. It is the best. So yeah, we're gonna stick it to some people with some costs and some Chandras and some Blood Moons and just make people pretty upset, hopefully. Master Tono, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. That is an essential part of this deck. You have to have 4 different arts on your Ensnaring Bridges, 4 different arts on your Blood Moon. That is a requirement of playing Free Win Red. That's just how you have to build the deck. Yes, we recorded the podcast Mondays now with the Monday stream. It's basically record podcast, maybe have a half hour or so, and then fire up the stream. So yes, I just finished recording the podcast, so it'll go up after the stream. The Troll Mountains, I guess we should probably play White Border. It is a White Border mountain kind of deck. You were right. The Mismatched Mountains, I think I like them less than White Border, personally. I think that White Border is the way to go. Stony Maloney, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. I will fix it. I'll fix it. White Border Mountains incoming. If you're going to jank people out, you got to go all the way. So how was everyone's weekend? The big news from today was Challenger decks were announced, and we can pull them up right now, actually. All right. Let's talk Challenger decks really quick first, because the Challenger decks are pretty insane. And we do talk about it on the podcast, but let's talk about the Challenger deck quick, do the reminders, then we will start Blood Mooning people in Modern. We won't take too long on this. So they finally announced Challenger decks 2019, $29.99 MSRP. Yes, there's no MSRP, but this was made before that change. So $29.99. The 4 decks are White Weenie, which I think White Weenie is one of the better out-of-the-box decks. You only get 2 History Banalias, only 2 Legion Landings, but otherwise, the deck is pretty close to where you want to be to play White Weenie. If you want to upgrade, you can splash into blue, which we've seen some decks doing, but Mono White's fine too. Mono Red Aggro, this is a deck that is really close to optimal right out of the box. This might be the closest to the tier build. Skewer the Critics, I guess, would be the main card that you could add, but this is really close to being the tier build of Mono Red Aggro. Mono Red Aggro, Fruffy Lumbax, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. But Mono Red Aggro's kind of fallen down in the meta a little bit, but still really solid. Golgari, this is probably my least favorite of the decks. No Veraska's Contempts, no Carnage Tyrants. The deck itself is okay. The problem is Golgari is basically turned into Sultai. I haven't seen anyone playing just straight Golgari recently. And if you want to upgrade into Sultai, it's going to be really expensive. You need a bunch of Shocklands. You need Crosses. So you need a lot of money to get this to where it needs to be. it's still fine. All the decks are fine value. The worst one is like $65-ish. The real winner, though, not as far as gameplay necessarily, although it's fine, Arcade Tempo. This deck is like $122 of value. For $30, you get an Arclight Phoenix, which is like $30 by itself. The 3 copies of Sulphur Falls are like another $30. And then like Chart a Course, a playset's like $12. Lava Coil is close to $12 for a playset. So you get a ton of value, and Trancing Melody is almost $15 for 3 copies. So this deck, it's worth it to build your collection, even if you don't want to play it. And it's fine. The one Arclight is weird. That's for sure. The one Arclight, a little bit awkward. My advice with this one is, if you want to play it, just buy 4 copies of it if you can. Because then you get all 4 Arclights. I feel like the tier list, and I pulled this up on Goldfish. Let's see. So the tier list of Izzet Phoenix, $287. If you want this deck with 4 Arclight Phoenixes, basically what you could do is buy 4 copies of Arcane Tempo, sell off your extra Sulphur Falls, Chart a Courses, Lava Coils, or trade them away, and for $100 to get 4 copies of this, you can end up with a $300 Arclight Phoenix deck in Standard. And Phoenixes have value for Modern as well, so I feel like that's a pretty sweet trick there. But Challenger decks, I'm pretty happy with them all around, so not bad at all. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? Good to see ya. Anyway, that's the Challenger decks. They're releasing in a couple weeks, and I'm pretty happy with them. Anyway, reminders. First off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Normal YouTube, we played some... Oh, man. We played some Kadoltha Forge Master, Modern Mud last night for Much Brew. We did some spectacular things, but overall, a little bit rough around the edges. Sulphur K, it felt like a deck that had the power to compete in Modern, but wasn't quite consistent enough for what we wanted to do. Sulphur K, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Hey, what's up, Kwai? Good to see ya. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, the Fatal Scoops playmats back in stock. Of course, donations, always appreciated. Never required. $2 or more gets your message on screen. Have you ever cited an Uba Mask? What matchup is it for? Control. So actually, Uba Mask is primarily for... it does help against control. It also is a trick to make sure that you're empty-handed for Ensnaring Bridge, is the other upside there. I had Bottled Cloister for a while, but it's really risky. If it gets blown up, it's very painful. Bones Bora, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So let's talk the deck we're playing today, which is Free Win Red, one of my all-time favorite decks, and this is a build that I've been working on. There are some weird aspects of it. So the core of the deck is basically playing lock pieces as quickly as possible. So what we want to do is we have 6 rituals and also 4 Simian Spirit Guides to give us fast mana. And the idea is on turn 1, turn 2, we want to start playing lock pieces. So lock piece number 1, Chalice of the Void, mostly looking to set this on number 1. It's on 1 counter. It's really good in the metagame at the moment. Locks out all the cantrips from Izzet decks. It's surprisingly annoying against a lot of decks. Also, locks out a lot of removal to protect our threats. Lock piece number 2, Blood Moon. Blood Moon is... Wait. Okay, yeah. They're not matching. The foil one was throwing me off. Blood Moon we can get as early as turn 1 if we're really lucky, but mostly turn 2, looking to get out Blood Moon, which sometimes just locks people out of the game altogether. Dulk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. And then our other lock piece is Ensnaring Bridge. And Ensnaring Bridge, not as necessary on turn 1 or turn 2 as Chalice or Blood Moon, but they're really good at shutting down creature decks. So hopefully we Blood Moon or Chalice first, then Ensnaring Bridge to shut down creatures, plus our Blood Moon's Chalice kind of protect our Ensnaring Bridge because our opponent doesn't have mana. The other kind of free win piece, and this is where the deck's a little clunky, we also have 4 main deck relics. Relic of Progenitus, it's kind of a free win card against like Dredge, and it's pretty good against Phoenix and other matchups. The problem is it's not very synergistic with Chalice of the Void, so sometimes we lock our own relics out of the game, which isn't ideal, but it cycles. It's really good in a lot of the top tier, against against a lot of the top tier decks, so I think it's worth the non-bow, but I might be able to be convinced that I should not be doing it. But Faithless Looting, kind of the same way. The biggest struggle with free win red is consistency. Sometimes you draw all mana, not enough finishers, whatever. So Faithless Looting, one of, it helps there as well. Otherwise, when it comes to closing out the game, Anger of the Gods is just a sweeper against aggro, but for closing out the game, we have 4 Rabble Masters, which if we can play this on turn 1, on turn 2, especially with Chalice to protect against removal, closes out the game really quickly. Hazoret, also really quick. Our deck is kind of built to get empty-handed fast. And then our Planeswalker, Chandra, card advantage engine, removal spell, also gets to ultimate quick, and then Koth of the Hammer, we can beat down with the mountain, but mostly we're ultimating Koth, and because we have all mountains, then we just ping our opponent to death. So that's the deck, essentially just trying to lock our opponent out of playing Magic as quickly as possible, and then find a way to win. Hey, what's up, Fordkiss? How are you today? Otherwise, yeah, I really actually like this new Chalice art. Seb McKinnon, oh man, he has been killing it in the last year or two. Otherwise, sideboard, Abrades for removal, Eidolons for combo, Anger for creature decks, Dragonclaw for burn primarily, Spyglass, really good against Tron and Planeswalkers, Damping Matrix, shuts down activated, it's kind of like our Stony Silence, essentially, but it also shuts down creature mana for Noble Hierarchs and Birds of Paradise, which is relevant with our Blood Moons. Uba Mask, it's a weird one. Nastier date for the 29th month in a row. Don't get to see many streams, but I made an exception for free win red. Yeah, that's my favorite deck too. Good to have you, Nastier date. And Leathery Stranger, daytime stream indeed, our new Monday stream. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Uba Mask can be helpful against counter spells because our opponent can't draw and hold counter spells. It also helps make sure we're not drawing too many lands and dying with our Ensnaring Bridge out. There are weird hands where you get land flooded, can't get empty-handed fast enough. Uba Mask helps there. Not sure if it's worth it or not, kind of on the fringe, but we're going to give it a shot. So this is what we're going to try to start with at least. Trinisphere. So the problem with Trinisphere, and it still might be worth it. The biggest problem, though, is we don't actually blow up land. So what happens a lot with Trinisphere is while it does slow down decks with a lot of cheap spells, unlike the mono green deck we played where we were blowing up lands, eventually our opponent just uses their Blood Moon mana to pay for the Trinisphere. So I was tempted to try to run some land destruction as well to make Trinisphere better. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. My experience with Trinisphere without land destruction in Modern has been kind of middling, so why not play Tormod Script instead? Tormod Script is... maybe it's worth it. Basically, Relic is way more powerful. We're taking a much riskier line because sometimes we're going to Chalice lock ourselves, which is not ideal, but Relic being able to cycle helps minimize the consistency issues the deck has when Tormod Script does not. So we're adding inconsistency when we Chalice lock ourselves, but otherwise, ideally we get down Relic on turn 1 and have it sitting out and can cash it in for a card. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong to play the non-Bowie version of the deck, but I don't know. I've been messing around with it, and it seems like even though there's some non-bows built in, that I think it's still worth it. I think it's still good enough. We're going to go competitive. I mean, if you're going to Blood Moon lock people, you got to go competitive. Worst case, we will scrub out of our league, and we will make some changes and run again. I played a league with it yesterday and went 4-1. I lost to a green-black deck that was playing 6 basic lands. Who plays 6 basic lands? Who plays 6 basic lands in Modern? And they had a million tireless trackers. The game, oh man. Well, let's get into this game. The game I lost, they had like 2 tireless trackers growing, and they had all their basic lands. So they were able to draw a ton of cards and cast their stuff, and the turn before they would have died, they finally hit an Abrupt Decay to get through Chalice, Blood Moon, and Snaring Bridge lock. One more turn, I had the Koth ultimate, and they drew it the turn, but they did draw like half their deck, so I guess that makes sense. We have a new donation from Batboss, $5 donation. Hey Zeth, do you think current standard is especially unfriendly to jank? I'm having a hard time finding a spicy deck that doesn't die to mono blue or Esper. Yes, I actually do kind of think that. Soft Heckle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. And I think it's also that we're just far into the life of Standard. We're getting to like a month away from set release, and the good tier decks are very tuned right now. So I feel like things will get better once we get another set to shake things up. But for right now, I think Jank in Standard is a little bit hard. Nixie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, we lose the die roll. Ooh. Wait. All right. Gemstone Cavern, Exile, Simian Spirit Guide, Land. Wait. We can turn one Hazoret. Is that enough, or do we ship it back to try to find lock pieces? What are the odds that turn one Hazoret gets there? Stream mode achieved. We can turn one Hazoret attack, actually. Wait, we gotta make sure we do this right. Wait, so Gemstone Caverns, do we have to exile Faithless Looting? If we exile Spirit Guide, land, Spirit Guide, land, Ritual, Spirit Guide, Hazoret, but then we'd have 2 cards in hand? Ugh. So we gotta exile Faithless Looting, I guess? Alright, let's go for it. I mean, let's go for it. Yeah, I think we do have to exile Faithless Looting to make sure we get empty-handed. Don't we have to? If we don't exile Faithless Looting, the next turn we draw for our turn, we'd have to exile a Ritual. I guess we could exile the land, but then that's super sketchy. Yeah, we have to exile Ritual, right? Yeah, this is my favorite modern deck too. All right, I think it's gotta be looting. It's gotta be. All right, opponent. No Thoughtseize, please. No Thoughtseize would be bad. Gemstone Mine, Sleight of Hand. Well, okay. If we draw into a lock piece to go with this might be fast enough. Relic. Well, Mountain, Spirit Guide. Spirit Guide. Desperate Ritual. Spirit Guide. Relic. Exile your Sleight of Hand. Hazoret. Take 5. I mean, we gotta try. We are empty-handed on turn 1. Found it. Temple of Deceit. Okay. Oh, it's Ad Nauseam? Oh, we really need a Blood Moon, and we need it quick. We can't even cast it yet? Chalice on 1 is fine. 2 Lotus Bloom suspended. All right. Untap. Oh. Wait. All right. So go to combat. Get in with Hazoret. Hit our opponent. Crack. Relic. Mountain. All right. Blood Moon for next turn. Is it enough? Found it. Syrup Visions. We gotta kill him before Lotus Bloom, unless we draw a Chalice. Gemstone Mine. Ooh, Prism. Okay. Opponent passes. Chalice. Mountain. Well, Blood Moon you. Get in with Hazoret. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Lotus Bloom. Is it just fast enough or just too slow? Simian Spirit Guide to block. Come on, Chandra, Anger of the Gods. Oh, all right. Well, let's think about this. Opponent has 1 mana. Lotus Bloom's coming next turn. So play the Mountain. Mountain. Play the mountain. Hey, thank you. Get in with Hazaret. Opponent. Chumps. Chalice on 0. Counter Lotus Bloom. Got him! Turn 1 Hazaret was good enough! That is the beauty of this deck. That is what we're trying to do. Zetcher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoop cheer for our new subscriber. We literally emptied our hand on turn 1. Alright, against this deck, Abrades are good. Anger of the Gods is bad. Ensnaring Bridge is dead. So we got to go down Ensnaring Bridge. Relics are also not great. What does Uma's mask do in this matchup? KO Casted, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right. So, Uba Mask, does this... I guess this might be good. Because if they cantrip, they have to cast the spell they draw each turn. What does Ad Nauseam say? It's Reveal, right? Rolfstop, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Sorcerer Spyglass actually shuts down Lightning Storm. So we can trim these relics, which don't do anything. I think this is probably the setup we want. Uma's mask is... Oh, it was... Yes, it does shut down. Man, if we lock out the Lab Maniac kill with Uba Mask, that would be the greatest thing ever. How did I get into Magic? A roommate played Magic, and I started to play, and kind of got addicted to it. All right, let's run it like that. I think that's fine. Damping Matrix. Ooh. Whew. Whew. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, here we go. This is what we want to see. Oh, Lord. This is a turn 1 Blood Moon hand. Those are the hands that you dream about with this deck. All right, Gemstone Caverns. Are we going to exile a Blood Moon? Yeah, I probably should not have actually brought in Damping Matrix, because it does accept mana abilities, so it's not doing what I was hoping. What are we exiling? Probably second Blood Moon. Yeah, I think we have to. Which one's more trolly to play? Foil 9th or Masterpiece? All right, we're gonna... Do we need a straw poll on which one to exile? All right, we'll exile 9th edition. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. Darkslick Shores. Sleight of hand. All right. Yeah. Lotus Bloom suspended. This might be a turn 1. Oh, Spyglass 2. We're doing it. So, step 1. Desperate Ritual. Blood Moon. Chalice on 0. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent. City of Brass. Yeah. Passes. Twizzle DJ. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Uh-huh. Another Blood Moon. Well, Let's Spyglass. Whoa! They have 2 Inferno Titans! Yikes! That's not expected. Whoa! This is Ad Nauseam with Inferno Titan to beat Blood Moon? Okay, they got us. We will name Lightning Storm. Wow, that hand. Okay, pass the turn. Well, now we kind of need a clock, because eventually they will draw 6 lands in Inferno Titan. Alright. Desperate Ritual out our monkey. Monkey beats. Okay. Lotus Bloom countered. Come on! Come on, Symbiote Spirit Guide. You gotta beat these Inferno Titans. Alright, get in for 2. Now 2, 18. Yeah, I mean, Blood Moon number 2, just in case. Pass the turn. We did board out the bridges. I wasn't expecting Inferno Titan. Who has Inferno Titan? 2 Inferno Titans in their Ad Nauseam deck. That's just not a thing. Another ritual. All right. Maybe our monkey will get there. Maybe the 8 beats are gonna do it. Opponent's not drawing lands, which is helping. Rabble Master would be nice. Or Chandra? Koth? That's Rabble Master. All right. That speeds up our clock a lot. Now we should be able to raise Inferno Titans. Well, props to our opponent for a sweet sideboard plan. And opponent! They've had enough. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Still good. Still good. Okay. Off to a good start with free win red. That's what we're looking to do. Oh, man. I forgot how much I loved doing this to people. For me, there is nothing I enjoy more than Magic than what we just did. That is exactly it. See if I can update the record here. Where's our record? Okay, there we go. Up to 1-0 with free win red in a pretty dominating performance. That's why we call it free win red, because we're not planning on working for our wins. Is Titan just for Blood Moon? Maybe they have Breach or something. Yeah, turn 1 Hazred's a little bit more sketchy, but it was good enough. Ederlith, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, I guess you could just ramp into Inferno Titan. That makes some amount of sense. Ugh. All the mana, but none of the lock pieces. Yeah, we got to mulligan that. Alright, this hand's slow. We got our looting, though. We'll keep Ritual. That gets us down something a turn faster. Blooming Marsh. Alright. Opponent passes. Well, Mountain... Looting. Discard Chandra and Mountain. Pass the turn. Looting makes it a lot better, though. I remember that one time I managed to go Chandra into Blood Moon on turn 1 on the draw. Ew. Dark Confidant. Opponent. Well, alright. Ritual Rabble Master. Get it. Oh, Blood Moon would be so nice here. Opponent. Bob. Maelstrom Pulse. Down to 16. Margic Powers and Garkin. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent getting the basics. Fatal Pushing Rabble Master. And, oh, that is a big old goif. Opponent gets in. Passes. Okay. Well, I guess we slow it down. Ensnaring Bridge, pass the turn. Chef Seth, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do you think that Warboss is worthy of consideration, or is Rabble Master way better? So I've seen a lot of people are playing both, like 4 Rabble Masters and 2 Warbosses. I think that Rabble Master is the better of the two, pretty clearly. Is this just Maelstrom Pulse, our bridge? Yeah. Not lining up well enough against our opponent's disruption. Oh, Liliana. Interesting. Ticks up. Well, discard Rabble Master, I guess. Another Swamp. Opponent passes. Well, play a Mountain. Play Chandra. Kill Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Opponent. Yeah. Now they're going to Maelstrom Pulse our bridge and kill Chandra, I assume. Ugh, so many basics. Yeah, this is one of the harder matchups for free win red. Yeah, blows it up. Goyf is massive already. We're having fun, Fabulous Sombrero. How are you today? Yeah, this win is not free. Or a win. Scavenging Ooze. Well, looting. Yeah, I think we're in a lot of trouble. Discard, discard. Play Relic. Pass the turn. We're pretty close to just being dead. Yeah, this is just green-black. Green-black mid-range has gotten... I think it's more popular than Jund now, actually. About it. Okay. Eat a Rabble Master. Get a land. So what can we draw to have a chance here? Opponent's out of cards, but they're out of cards in the best way possible, which is having a massive board. Gotta start with bridge. Gotta start with bridge. This deck plays a lot of basics, too. Jund is actually, I think, a good matchup for our deck. Straight green-black is a lot harder, because they have, like, 6 basics. Alright. Desperate Ritual. Scoop it up. Well, that was a free win for our opponent. Zephyr Observe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Yeah, this is one of our worst matchups in the whole format. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, against Jund... Sorcerous Spyglass can come in, and then Abrades can come in. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough matchup. Go down the Anger of the Gods. Go down Relics. And I think that this is all we can do. Alright. I mean, we can get a turn 1 Blood Moon draw and beat them. But this is one of our worst matchups. Yeah, that Goyf was pretty much maxed out. There was no tribal spell, but that's about as big as you see Goyfs get. I don't know if Crypt is worth it. I don't think we want to fight the graveyard battle. I think we're mostly going to have to be aggressive for a Blood Moon draw. On the play, our most realistic... Well, okay. Alright. Well, opponent's going to get one fetch land crack. Gemstone Caverns, go. We're going to be able to get down a Blood Moon even through a discard spell. With, whoo! Yes! That's what we want to see. That is exactly what we want to see. Mountain, and Desperate Ritual, and Blood Moon number 1, and no basics. No base. Alright, only one basic. Only one basic, please. No black source. Mountain and Blood Moon number 2. If they go Swamp Maelstrom Pulse, I'm going to cry. Okay, Catacombs. Potent. Passing. Now, Mountain and Hazaret. Pass the turn. This is more where we want to be. Hey, what's up, Gecko Fur? How are you? Opponent. Passes. Sorcerous Spyglass. Huh. So we still can't Hazaret attack? Well, I guess we just Rabble Master. Suicide our Goblin. We want to kill our opponent before they draw a swamp, which turns out... Oh! Okay. That's a swamp. That's not good. MGA6977, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, we still can't get empty-handed. Now, Spyglass. Languish Bob Assassin's Trophy. Well, name Liliana. Pass the turn. Boy, I wish we could attack with this Hazoret. We have not been able to draw a land here, which would let us attack. When you're a Blood Moon deck and your opponent top decks are basics, it's the worst feeling. It really is. Opponent. Alright, Mountain. Language is bad news if they can cast it. Wow. More Dark Confidants. Opponent is all in on the Bobs. That seems risky. I don't even know if we want to play Ensnare. What do we do here? We can't get this Hazoret to attack. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Have I played Hearthstone? I have. I've played a little bit. I used to go on and off. I haven't since Magic Arena came out, actually. But I used to sometimes take a little break from Magic to play Hearthstone for like a week every once in a while. Yeah, I guess we're just going to pass and start throwing. We throw stuff at Grows the Goyf, though, which isn't great. Opponent's going to draw a ton of cards, and they will hit their basics. Alright, play a bridge, pass the turn. We have the Planeswalkers, so in theory... Maelstrom Pulse. Well, that gets rid of our Blood Moon and solves our opponent's mana issues forever. And also lets them languish, potentially. That was about as good of a start as we can get, but I don't think it's going to get there. Yeah, I've never played Gwent. Winnaboy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, there goes Blood Moon, unfortunately. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh boy. Cracks, gets all the basics. Okay. Languish. And we know they have Assassin's Trophy. Opponent gets in. Yeah, this is a tough one. Ooh, Chalice. Alright. Well, Chalice on 2. Pass the turn. Chalice is interesting. That shuts down Assassin's Trophy. Force of Will would be pretty crazy in this deck. Treetop Village. Okay. Inquisition. Okay. And passes. Ooh. Yeah, let's play Chandra. Tick up. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Down to 13. This still might be working. It might be. Opponent. Field of Ruin. Okay. Sure. Thin in the deck. We'll grab a mountain. Opponent gets a forest. Oh, we're holding up so far. Opponent. Another Blood Moon. Well. Yeah, tick up. Damage our opponent. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Alright, Chandra. Alright, Chandra. There is a chance. The Chalice on 2 is huge. Opponent passes. A Braid. Well, tick up Chandra. No Chandra. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. And we're to Ultimate Chandra. And Ultimate Chandra does win the game. Land. Opponent. Passing. Oh, we got there. We got there. Okay. Ultimate Chandra. Simian Spirit. Done! Woo! Taking down the bad matchups. Pharaoh Stream. Welcome to the Fishbowl for the second month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, it was looking grim there for a minute. When our opponent had 2 Dark Confidants, I actually think our opponent really hurt themselves by wrathing their Bobs. If they could have kept the right cards, they might have beat us. Well, that is the recipe for potentially beating this deck. That's how we got to do it. Any reason for mismatched Blood Moons, but not the basics? I like white border basics for this deck, but mismatched Blood Moons and Bridges, those are necessary. They are very necessary. Yes, we have a Monday stream time now. Specifically for getting in earlier streams. So what did y'all think of the Challenger decks? Are you happy with them? Yeah, the Chalice on 2 was super important. What is your take on Challenger decks? I'm curious. The one bit of criticism I've heard is some people are really expecting Teferi, which I think that's a silly expectation, but no, there's a bunch of white border art. Ooh, all right. Okay, this hand's good. What are we exiling? So Gemstone Caverns. I think Rabblemaster. Yeah, get rid of Rabblemaster. All right, opponent, let's see what you got. Catacombs. Cracks Catacombs. Swamp. And Thoughtseize. All right, opponent, take your pick. This is a pretty stacked hand. Opponent did get a Swamp out of the deal. They probably have to take Moon, or... yeah, they probably have to take Blood Moon. Opponent. Wow, take Chandra. That's a surprise. Well, Mountain. Desperate Ritual. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. I didn't think there... Really? 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 Well, play a Mountain. Play Relic. Exile. Chalice on 2 is better. Chalice on 1 stops discard, I guess. And let's wait. Let's wait and try to Chalice on 2. Dark Confidant. PJ Delcher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. We're having fun this afternoon, Nightmare. Opponent. Ugh, hit a Maelstrom Pulse. All right. Gets it. I'll draw a card. Mountain. Rabblemaster. Well. All right. Get in some damages. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent. Come on, painful. Ugh, Mountain. The Chalice, the new Chalice art's super sweet. Opponent. What did they find? This Maelstrom Pulse is an issue. This is Seb McKinnon art. Alright. Kills, gains life. Opponent. Gets in with Dark Confidant. Chandra would be nice. Well, alright. Chalice on 2. Get in with our Goblin. Our opponent can just Maelstrom Pulse it. Oh, this Dark Confidant's running away with the game. Goyf, down to 12. Yeah, we have a Monday day stream now. Every week, Monday 2 Eastern. Outside of maybe spoiler season. Seb McKinnon is doing a playmat Kickstarter that includes Chalice right now. Ooh. Yeah, Seb McKinnon, I think, has been my favorite artist over the past year or so. Are they going Probably Chalice, I guess, over Moon at this point. Blows up the Chalice. Opponent. A Chandra would still be good. Passes. Okay. Rabblemaster's something. Mega Goblin. The Goyf is going to be incoming, though. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Dark Confidant. Assassin's Trophy. Whew! Down to 8. Down to 8. We're kind of close. Man, I wish. Maybe they'll put Fiery Confluence in Modern Horizons. Is this a list I have in paper? Yes. A slightly updated version, because I built the paper one a while ago. But, yeah, it basically is. Boat it. Duress is a whiff. Can they also kill Rabblemaster? Oh, they can play Goyf. That's a big old Goyf. Opponent. Passes. We draw. Nothing. Play the Mountain. Go to combat. Make a Goblin. Attack with the Goblins. Opponent blocks. Are they going to block with Bob? This is close. Where can I find the soft ban list and budget restrictions for Commander Clash? Tomer's been putting them in the article on the site. Ooh, Liliana down to 3. Okay. 3 is not a high life total. Not at all. Not at all. Opponent, combat. Attacks. Sure. Does this mean our opponent's sweeping the board? Are they languishing? What do we do here? Electro Dominance plus Wheel of Fate into Owling Mind. Ooh. That sounds sweet. Does this mean we should block? We're not going to block Bob. The question is, do we soak up some damage and block Goyf? I think the answer is yes. The only way this makes sense is if our opponent's sweeping the board. There's a Languish. Opponent's at 3. We draw. Nothing. Surgical's Rabblemaster. 2 mountains in hand. Wow, we were so close. Well, for being one of our worst matchups, we put up a good fight. I wish our opponent was on Jund. Yeah. Mountain go. So now I guess we got to draw a bridge just to stay alive for a turn. Opponent. Yeah, Hazoret would be... Would Hazoret do it? We'll see what our opponent's board state is. Down to 4. Liliana. Oh. Come on. What do you got? We discard. Opponent discards. All right. Hazoret. Hazoret off the top. One of. Koth also might do it. Hazoret, Koth, and Snaring Bridge. One of those. One of those. Those are our options. Those are our options. Umabask helps support our bridge and is good against control. We get Chalice. All right. Whoa! We got a huge donation, though, from Zarlatchit. $50 donation. Hey, Seth. Greetings from Germany. Love your content. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Zarlatchit. Hopefully I'm saying that not any less badly than other names. Thank you so much. Seriously, definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're down to 1-1. That is legitimately one of our worst matchups in the format, though. So far, we've played a decent matchup and a bad matchup. We haven't played any of the good matchups. One more looting and one less Chalice. Chalice is like the reason to play this deck. The problem with looting, I would love to play more lootings. The problem is, is Chalice. Chalice kind of locks lootings. It might be worth playing more lootings over the relics. The relics are like the weirdest slot. Ooh, on the play. All right, turn 1 moon. All right. This hand's okay. If it's a control matchup, it's sketchy. But turn 1 relic's fine. Ensnaring Bridge in a lot of matchups is good. We'll see. Opponent. Misty cracks it. Oh no. Is this control? Steam Vents. Serum Visions. Oh, is it Drake's? Hopefully it's Drake's and not Storm. If it's Drake's, this hand is pretty fine. Ensnaring Bridge goes a long ways. Is there a change in the schedule? Yeah, it's updated down below. It's not a change as much as an addition. JMS, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big subs here for our new subscriber. Alright, so Exile, Serum Visions, Mountain, Ritual, Bridge. Pass the turn. Yeah, we just added a Monday afternoon stream, so it's just a pure bonus stream. Ugh. That's not good. Ascension is a way we can lose. We can lose even through everything we got set up here. Mac Daddy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber, Opponent Ops. Yeah, Ascension is the card we want to see least from the Phoenix deck. That is the one card that is really difficult for us to deal with. Have I thought about growing my beard out to wizard length? I'm heading that direction. Oh no, Manamorphose. They're going to get it turned on, aren't they? Thought Scour. 1 red floating. Looting. Well, now we're going to have to wipe the graveyard. A Blood Moon would be actually kind of effective here, since our opponent has no islands at the moment. Yeah, all the bridges are mismatched. That's the way you got to play Freewind Red. Ritual. Well, alright. Come on, draw. We need something. Draw a card. Alright. I mean, Rabble Master, I assume, is just going to die, but it is kind of something. It's not what we were looking for. This Ascension is still very bad for us. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Down to 14. The White Border Mountains, I think, are trollish enough on their own. Did you see the SCG match where the Phoenix player played their whole deck with an Ascension? I don't know if I saw that exact match, but it sounds very much like something a Phoenix deck would do. Alright, Bolts Rabble Master. Opponent passes. We draw. Ugh. This is the inconsistency part of the deck. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Get in for 1. Pass the turn. Relic. We need more relics. I run this deck in paper, and I'm mad people are playing it. Stop, curse on you, Saffron. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's such a sweet deck, though. Scalding Dart, cracked. Bone it. Crackles. Well, that's not doing anything at the moment. That is way too big for the bridge. Although it's kind of funny because it seems like, ooh, there's a moon. Well, not the best moon, but I guess it would have been so good a couple turns ago. Now it's a little sketchier since our opponent had time to fetch out 2 islands. Pass the turn. This is the problem, though. The Pyromancer's Ascension is the card that is going to beat us. We have Uma Mask instead of Colster. Phoenix, sure. Could use another graveyard wipe. Opponent passes. Alright, pass the turn. Oh, the inconsistency. The inconsistency. I fought against a Phoenix deck this morning, was playing main deck Echoing Truth. Yeah, I think there's one main deck Echoing Truth in some of these lists. Alright. Land go. Maybe we can play more Faithless Lootings. Maybe it's worth it to play more. Opponent. Ugh, looting. The real problem is Pyromancer's Ascension, though. That's the card that is going to do us in. We've drawn nothing for a lot of turns. Opponent. Thinking. Serum Visions. Relic of Progenitus would be good. Otherwise, I guess Chalice isn't as good with Pyromancer's Ascension going. Chandra would be nice. A way to try to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Yeah, once Ascension is active, we really can't win. Ugh. Opponent. Passing. Come on, deck. Give us something. Oh, okay. Relic. Crack Relic. Yeah. And that should, yeah. That's the game. Well. That's disappointing. You say that Pyro is a big problem, but you literally, the first counter he's put on like 20 spells. I mean, the problem is now our opponent just wins. Like the game, our opponent draws their entire deck and wins the game. Like we had the game locked up outside of Pyromancer's Ascension. Master Left, welcome to the fishbowl. I mean, we won't scoop, but our opponent, there's no way we can win from here. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Why is that the game? They can double cast Bolt, but they can't do much else. I mean, they'll draw through their entire deck. They will kill us either with lightning bolts, or they will find their echoing truth and bounce in snaring bridges. Like lightning bolts and gut shots still beat us, doubled up by Pyromancer's Ascension. And we don't have a way we can turn it off. Opponent. Set Adrift. Copies it. And that's game. Yeah, I mean, that is exactly what Pyromancer's Ascension does. Well, that is an issue. Pyromancer's Ascension is definitely a card that is a problem. And one card that would be sweet in Modern Horizons is I can't think of it. The commander staple that shuffles a permanent into the deck from Commander. That would be sweet. Go down the Anger of the Gods. We really want to win game 1 against this deck. Tormod's Crypt, Eidolons, I think. Do we want the Mask in this matchup? Blood Moon is a bit sketchy now that our opponent knows about it. They play Blood Moons in their sideboard, so when our opponent is expecting it, they can easily fetch out lands to play around it. So we can trim some Blood Moons. Chaos Warp, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe we have to keep the Angers. The problem is Anger only deals with Arclight. It doesn't get any of their other creatures. But I guess we can keep it for the Arclight draw. Although hopefully we just keep Arclights from getting on the battlefield. Dragon's Claw would gain us life, but I'm not sure life gain is relevant. Claw's right on the edge. Right on the edge of what we want. Is the life gain... I don't think it's worth it. The deck deals so much damage when it deals damage that I don't think it, This is a hand. Jeez. So we have turn 1 Rabblemaster. But then we can't do anything on turn 2 unless we draw a land. I wish we had one more land and one less ritual. Then I would be pretty happy with this hand. We don't have anything that's specifically good against our opponent's deck. The problem is, it's very high risk. The question is how many answers our opponent still has in their deck. They gotta at least have the bolts. Personally, I never have much luck with the turn 1 Rabblemaster draws. It seems like very rarely do I actually win the games where this is the plan. It doesn't happen all that often. Think we should just try it? Just for fun? London is coming, well, the test is coming in just over a month now. Alright, we'll try it. What's it hurt? I mean, worst case, we scrub out, make a couple changes, and do it again. We're here to do crazy things. So we're going to try it. If I was trying to win a GP, would I keep this hand? Probably would not. It's very close. It has potential. If we draw... I mean, Rabblemaster can go all the way if our opponent doesn't have Bolt. If we draw a land, we have 2 Rabblmasters, which is really scary. We'll see. We'll try it. We'll try it. We did win with a 1-lander. Oh, Sammy, there's a bonus stream now. We're up to 3 streams a week. So we're doing our normal Tuesday and Thursday nights. And also, our opponent said they need a minute. They'll be right back. Also doing a Monday afternoon stream. So we have just streams and streams and streams. Although, once spoiler season starts, might not be able to do the Monday stream. We'll see. So yeah, 3 streams a week now. Wanted to do an earlier, more Euro-friendly stream time. Come on, land. That's not a land. Well, go attacking. Relic. Pass the turn. Ugh. Opponent. Well, they couldn't kill our Rabblemaster, but we couldn't play our second one. Opponent. Thing in the ice. Passes. Well, mountain. Ugh. Ritual. Rabblemaster. Combat. Goblins. Swing. Well, let's see if our opponent can flip their thing in the ice this exact turn. Gotta go. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your Manamorphose. When they talk about cards that should be banned, it's possible that people have it all wrong, and that Wizards should just ban every free spell in the Modern format. That might make Modern a much better format. Manamorphose, free Phyrexian mana stuff, those are the cards that really tend to do broken things. Welcome to the Fishbowl, Luxac. Thank you for your subscription. Yeah, it looks like the flip is coming. Well, if only we had drawn that land a turn earlier, then we would have been able to... Whoa! They did get it! 1 spell short! No Bolt! No Faithless Looting! No Second Manamorphose! Oh, it worked! Those hands never work for me. Okay. Well, sweet. The odds of that are pretty slim, but we got there somehow. What is our opponent's hand to not be able to cast a spell? Huh. All right. Well, that worked somehow. Oh, that is pretty lucky. Well, free win is a free win. We'll take it however we do it. I mean, I still think that Faithless Looting enables a lot of degenerate stuff, and banning the free spells would not salve like Grishelbrand and stuff like that wouldn't actually really. I guess maybe it would hurt Dredge if you ban Creeping Chill, which is sort of a free spell, and Narcomoeba. Yeah, I don't know. That would be interesting. Like if you just banned all the free spells, because that is where things tend to get in trouble. Why don't you do voice acting? Your voice was meant to be a cartoon character. I would do voice acting. I think that could be fun. If someone asked me to do voice acting for a TV show or something, I would definitely consider doing it. Ooh. Well, all right. I mean, I guess this is fine. It's slow, but we do have a relic. Yeah, all right, we'll try it. Ban loading would narrow the meta a ton. Serum Visions and Stirring decks would make up the meta then. Maybe that's true. Well, speaking of looting, let's relic. Pass the turn. Looting's not a bad draw here. Gonna make sure we hit our mana for Chandra. Thought Scours. Well, exile something. Opponent. Untaps. Finally got the face to the voice I've seen in YouTube videos. Very nice. Oh, thank you, Max Power. All right, there's Thing in the Ice. Opponent passes. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Discard land. Discard Rabblemaster. Play a Mountain. Exile. Pass the turn. Really leaning on this bridge a bit here. If this Thing in the Ice flips. Vote it. Whoa. Okay. Another Thing in the Ice. Opponent passes. Rabblemaster. Well, exile Faithless Looting. Mountain. Bridge. Pass the turn. Okay, we're doing things ish. Opponent. Okay, here they go. Manamorphose, number 1. We start at 2 on Mondays. 2 Eastern time. Oh, we need this bridge to hold up. Faithless Looting. Oh, bridge. Continue to ensnare, please. Land. Serum Visions. Well, here comes the... That's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. Yup. Land. Serum Visions. Flipped. All right, bridge. Hold up. Oh, bridge. Opponent passes. Anger of the Gods, eh? Huh. Well, exile relic. Actually, no. How do we do this? Faithless Looting. Discard anger. Discard. Rabblemaster's never going to do a thing here, is it? Discard Rabblemaster. Mountain. Sack Relic. Pass the turn. Well, bridge. It's all about the bridge. Can the bridge hold? Ops. We will get down to Chandra eventually. Serum Visions. Man, you can see how good Chalice is against this deck. If we get down to Chalice on 1, it's so good, but we haven't been able to find it. Do you think a lot of Modern Horizon cards are going to be hate cards? It's not a secret that Wizards is not a fan of Storm. Ooh, 2 cards on top. That's not ideal. Opponent passes. I'll play a Mountain. Play Chandra. Take up Chandra for mana. Eidolon. And pass the turn. At least this will tax our opponent's cantrips a bit. Alright. Bolts Eidolon. The fact that our opponent left 2 cards on top is pretty scary. Hey, from the US, Gildock. Thank you. Manamorphose. Yeah, draws a card. Red. Pyromancer's Ascension. Oh, good golly. Lightning Bolt for Ascension. Whoa. Yeah, and that is it. Wow, the top of the deck was stacked well. I'll play Chandra. Play a Mountain. That is game though. Take up Chandra. There goes our Koth. Play Relic. Sack Relic. Pass the turn. That's a second time! That is the second time Pyromancer's Ascension is... I mean, I guess also somehow our opponent has literal all 4 Lightning Bolts in hand, which is what made this possible. Alright, pass the turn. What are we getting a pun at here? Land, pass the turn. I mean, the problem isn't... The thing with Pyromancer's Ascension isn't that they kill us with damage. It's that they get to draw their deck and find their answers. Ugh. You can see the inconsistency. We're up to 10 lands and a ritual in hand. And all it takes is any one cantrip for our opponent to win the game. Yeah, we have an afternoon stream on Monday now. Ugh, this was a disappointing one. Well... We're going to have to give this some more... Yeah, there it is. Yup. Alright. I mean, if I was playing by myself, I would scoop here, but if y'all want me to play it out, we can. We are playing Magic... Okay. Good enough. Yeah, that's the... Man... What do we do about Pyromancer's Ascension? What answer is there? There's some interesting possibility of going red-white with this deck, but then you have some mana issues, and it really changes the explosiveness. If you go red-white, you're not going to be able to play all the rituals and do turn 1 stuff. Yeah, the problem is Chalice on 2 is slow. Alright. Yeah, and that is how Pyromancer's... Ha 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 ha. Well, I don't know if that's unfortunate or if that's just a problem that we need to solve. I was looking at the numbers on Pyromancer's Ascension, and it ranges from 0 to 2 is what people play. Is that enough of a problem that we need to rebuild our deck to find a way to beat it? Maybe, because we did 100% lose that match because of Pyromancer's Ascension. You learn to put Relic into play. We didn't have the mana to activate it anyway. Like, I mean, I guess we could have not played Eidolon and played Relic to leave up mana. But, I don't know. Without the mana to activate it, it doesn't really do anything. Why not play Black-Red Prison? We've played some Black-Red Prison decks before. I think that it's a fun idea. Ratchet Bomb seems fine. Ooh. Should probably have Ratchet Bomb on the sideboard. That's going to be at the top of my update list. Well, we'll see. If we lose this... Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This hand's kind of funny just because we do have... I mean, if we lose this match, we'll do a rebuild and jump into another league. Ratchet Bomb that's a good solution. This would be the riskiest keep yet. Like, we have turn 1 Blood Moon mana, but there's a chance we just don't draw anything. We have 21 lands. Huh. Yeah, we got them all again. Well, okay. We'll keep the mountain. Well, hopefully this is a matchup where Relic is reasonable. Wow. Ad Nauseam again? This hand's not good against Ad Nauseam. When did Ad Nauseam become a deck that everyone was playing? Huh. I haven't seen Ad Nauseam in forever. Well, Mountain Relic. Lux Cannon is sweet. It is a smidge on the slow side, though. Well, we need to do what we did in match 1 against Ad Nauseam, which is Blood Moon and shut down their artifact mana. Opponent. Ugh, Prism. This is a good start. That gets around... Yeah, white would add some really interesting options. But then you slow down the deck a lot, which, is it worth it? Oh, lordy. Alright. We have Desperate Ritual Tron. I wonder if we should play more... lootings, even though they get non-bowed by Chalice. Maybe. Mr. Peace, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Great website for the modern meta, to say. Lotus Bloom, ticking down. But Ad Nauseam isn't... I mean, I guess it's on the list, but... Yeah, I guess it's making a comeback. Sleight of hand. Yeah, this hand does... This hand just does nothing against our opponent's deck. Should play some Infact. That's not really a consideration. We probably shouldn't. Vote it. Unlife. Ugh. Yeah, I think our opponent has the win set up for possibly next turn. That's not great. Come on, opponent. You can do it. Opponent thinking. In fact, all right, opponent passes. So draw a card. Cough. Well, more rituals. All right, Pyretic Ritual. Desperate Ritual. We actually could splice. Desperate Ritual. Splice Desperate Ritual. Sack Relic. Uh-huh. Land. All right. Well, we had our fun. Cough. Splice Out Arcane is weird. It basically lets you cast the spell without actually casting it. It kind of just, like, attaches to the spell you're already casting. Oh, no. All right, that one. Cough the Hammer. Make a mountain. Go to combat. Get in. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Well, we're doing coffee things, but I don't think they're going to be enough. Yeah, being able to minus Koth for mana is sweet, but I don't think we want Bridge. Bridge doesn't do anything against Ad Nauseam. Brucella's End next. Yeah, we'll have to try Brucella's End. Someone sent me a Stu, moderator Stu, sent me a sweet... Yeah, are we dead? Sent me a sweet... Alright. Here's Ad Nauseam. So that is the win. If you've never seen it before, opponent, I'll just explain it this one time, and then we're going to scoop. So, opponent, Ad Nauseam, they don't die because of Unlife. They draw their entire deck. The end result is they get their other 3 Simian Spirit Guides to exile, and then they will exile them for mana and use it to cast Lightning Storm, which is not drawn yet. But use it to cast Lightning Storm. And then Lightning Storm. Oh, Lightning Storm must be in their hand. And then Lightning Storm lets them discard their lands to deal damage. So, alright. Dead. Well, so far, so not great for our deck. Against this deck, Abraid's in. Eidolon's probably in. Spyglass definitely in. Mask in. Relic's out. Bridge is definitely out. And then one more cut is... What's our last cut? One more is something. Hey, Seth, if not in Modern, would play Infect on Commander Clash for a viewer submitted deck? It's a Mimeoplasm deck. I strongly dislike... Oh, anger's gotta go out. I strongly dislike Infecting Commander. So, while I'm not going to say I definitely wouldn't pick an Infect deck, it is very unlikely that I would pick an Infect deck. Well, okay. This is fine. Turn 1 Rabblemaster, turn 2 Chalice on something. That might be enough. Exile, normally I don't like turn 1 Rabblemaster hands, but Ad Nauseam doesn't really have removal. So odds of Rabblemaster going all the way are pretty high. Goblin, attack, hit ya. Blood Moon would also be sweet. Hit our opponent. I've had some really good games with the deck centered around Verity Circle. Have you given the card a spin? I've had a deck that I was working on a while ago, and I kind of put it down. I definitely still want to make it work, because when it works, it was so sweet. Like, just draw your entire deck, tap down everything. Lotus Bloom, Darkslick Shores. Sleight of Hand. Well, now we're probably going to have to Chalice on 0, I guess. Opponent passes. So we draw here. Mountain. So play the Mountain. Go to combat. Make a Goblin. Hit our opponent for 6. I wonder if we can Chalice on 1. Hit our opponent. Down to 13. Ugh. We should be able to kill our opponent before Lotus Bloom comes down. Like, in theory, we can kill our opponent before Lotus Bloom, but if they go land, unlife, that would keep them alive. Yeah. We're going to go for it. We're going to try to close out the game before Lotus Bloom comes down. Chalice on 1. This does shut down all their cantrips and a lot of their combo pieces. Chalice is very good against them. There's still some risk, depending on their hand. Yeah, make them have it. Takes down Lotus Bloom. I guess we could always draw another Chalice, too, for 0. Scryland. Yep. Opponent. Passing. More Lotus Blooms. Come on, Chalice or Blood Moon? Those are the cards we want most here. Another Chalice or Blood Moon would be great. Hey, what's up, Lith's Kid? How are you today? Phonobasses. Eidolon. That's actually not the worst. Combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Down to 5. Eidolon. Mountain. Pass the turn. Do they have Unlife? That is the biggest question. They need land Unlife or we got them. Opponent. Oh, okay. Well, I guess they could Simian Spirit Guide it out if they have it. Why is Eidolon so expensive online? Done. Whew. All right, it worked. We got there. Maybe we were just the assassin of Ad Nauseam. Have you played Clear the Mind Mastermind's Acquisition deck in Standard? No. That does sound sweet. I kind of want to build a no-win condition. Well, the win condition being shuffle your library back into, or your graveyard back into your library deck in Standard. Yeah, we got a Uba Mask. It's actually kind of good against these cantrip decks that want to hold their... So it's decent against control in some of these combo decks that want to cantrip and hold their cards for their combo turn. It's also pretty good against certain creature decks where we need to make sure our Ensnaring Bridge stays turned on. This hand's not bad. We have a couple of relevant cards. Darkslick Shores. Lotus Bloom. Well, Chalice probably going to have to go on 0, I guess. Opponent passes. Yup. Yeah, there's a Blood Moon. Mountain Goo. Well, let's see what our opponent is here. Blood Moon Chalice on 0 is super insane against this deck if they don't have their artifact mana this turn. We actually played a build of this that had Karn at one point. Opponent passing. Alright. Well, Mountain. Ritual. Blood Moon. Chalice on 0. And pretty good odds that that'll be game. That is a pretty good lock against our opponent. Spyglass hits Lightning Storm, oddly. It's very weird, but it shuts down the Lightning Storm kill. Because discarding a land to it's an activated ability. Sorcerer Spyglass. Lightning Storm. We do need a land at some point to play a threat. Pass the turn. Opponent. Lotus Bloom. You're gonna get countered. Yeah. Chalice says no. Opponent. Okay, monkey beats. I respect the monkey beats. If we never draw a land, this will get us. All right, there's a land. Yeah, I guess we just Rabble Master. It does kind of smash into Spirit Guide, but that's something. Get in. Well, we've been very good against Ad Nauseam. I will give our deck that. It does not work with Lotus Bloom. It's basically exclusively in the deck to name Lightning Storm. They can still win with Lab Maniac, but the Lab Maniac kill is harder for them to pull off. Bone it. Thinking. We have them locked pretty hard right now. If we just draw land for these planeswalkers, we should be good. Opponent passing. Yup. Come on, Mountain. Opponent. Ugh. Alright. Blood Moon. Number 2. Oh! All these 4-drops that we can't get down. LSP played the coolest Ultimate Masters draft with Maniac. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Is Vince streaming? Vince is awesome. I gotta get Vince back as a guest on a Commander Clash episode at some point. Get in with a Goblin. Oh man, there are some sweet modern decks coming up on the YouTube that I'm pretty excited about. Went to school in upstate New York. Ever visit Rochester? Thought on garbage plates. I have been to Rochester. It's Rochester. It's a city sort of by upstate New York standards. Garbage plates. I'm not a big fan. I'm actually weird about food in some ways. And one of the... Oh, yes. Okay. Now this turn will be sweet. We get to Koth. Take down Koth for mana. Chandra. Chandra. Kill Spirit Guide. And, yeah. I think this is the beginning of the end. I'm weird about food being mixed together. It kind of... I mean, not like odd, like over the top or anything. But I'm not a big fan of like garbage plates because it's kind of stuff that I like individually, just all squashed together. And I find that a little bit weird. Opponent. I mean, I guess Koth is kind of a free spell. I guess that is true. I don't know if Koth counts, though. Ah, yes! All right. Our role as Ad Nauseam Assassin continues. We are up to 2-2. So this one is for feeding the children from League number 1. And because we play pretty fast matchups, I think we might be able to get in at least most of another league. I think this is a deck that I'm probably most... Out of all the decks that are actually real decks in Modern, I think this is the deck that I feel most comfortable saying that's one of my decks. We play tons of decks. Most of them are like fun. Wow, that's so much mana, but nothing to do with it. Most of them are more like fun F&M style decks, but this deck is an actual real deck in Modern, and who created the deck is definitely hard to figure out, but I actually think that I was the first person to do free win red in Modern. At least as far as like content on it and 5-0ing leagues with it and stuff. Ooh. Human. Alright. Hazaret. Huh. This is interesting. Huh. What do we do here? I mean, we can rabble, but it's just going to die, I think. Yeah, we need Blood Moon to shut down the cavern. Well, I mean, I guess we just dump our hand into this. Yikes. Yeah. Dump our hand into this Rabble Master. Go to combat. Rabble Master. Swing. Ugh. Yeah, that's rough. Rough. Pass the turn. Chalice on 1 doesn't do much with Cavern out, unfortunately. I have $500 credit in my LGS. Want to build a new Commander deck. Any suggestions? That's a tough one. Commander decks are so So much about like personal preference and what you enjoy. Wow, whiffs with Militia Bugler. That's not horrible. We draw land. Go to combat, make a goblin. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks. Well, I guess we just have to cycle Relic. Play Relic. Cycle Relic. Pass the turn. I have been building blue-green illusion splashing Coco. However, I have added incubation incongruity. Do you think that Lead the Stampede could be better? It depends on your creature count. My guess would be no, because I don't think Illusions often has enough creatures. But it depends. If you have a pretty high number of creatures, then it could be worth it. Oh, 30 creatures? Whoo! Then Lead the Stampede is worth considering. 30 that's a lot for an Illusions deck. So yeah, you could play Lead the Stampede. Alright, let's crack. Draw a card. More Chalice. Mountain. Play a Mountain. Chalice on one hurts us, doesn't it? We can't cast Hazoret. Alright, pass the turn. We need one of our Angers. We need Anger. Anger or Bridge is super good against our opponent's deck as well. Except for us being locked under this Meddling Mage. Thalia's Lieutenant grows the Dorks. Another one? Oh, good God. Good God, good God. Humans, humans, humans. Well, the amount of time we have to draw a bridge has been greatly reduced. Well, block. Bridge. Mountain. Alright, pass the turn. One turn for a bridge. We have just not drawn anything. That's not good. That's not good. Come on, bridge. Yeah, we have a lot. I feel like this is actually a really good matchup for us. It's not working out this game, but Humans is a deck where I feel like we actually have a very solid matchup against. Cavern. Opponent. Passes. Spirit Guide. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's fine. I feel like we are heavily favored against this deck, because we get to bring in a full 4 Anger of the Gods. It's a little rough that we didn't get it in game 1, because our opponent's going to be able to bring in some sideboard hate. Go down the Relic of Progenitus, and then probably, we definitely want Damping Matrix. And then we probably just trim a couple Chalice of the Voids, which are more hit or miss. And I think we just run it like that. Am I taking donation decks? So I haven't really ever done donation decks in the way that other people do them, where it's like, oh, if you pay so much, we play the deck. But we do like Fishbowl Thursday deck decks, and we do play viewer decks on stream. So if you have a sweet deck, got him. Got him. Well, mostly got him. We have turn 1 Blood Moon. Turn 1 Blood Moon, pretty good. Unless they have Ether Vial, then they get to continue to play Magic. Yeah, we were talking about the Challenger decks earlier. Turn 1 Blood Moon, Ziggurat. Ooh, Magic Gods. Give me an Abrade. Bridge. Well, land go. Yeah, Matrix blocks Vial and also Noble Hierarch mana. Whoa, Basic Island. Opponent. Humans deck with a basic? What is this world coming to? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's a Noble Hierarch. Wow. Wow. We're going to turn 1 Blood Moon, and our opponent's going to have the exact combo of perfect cards that they need to have a chance against that. Yeah, you can post links to decks in here. Matrix is just worse than Spyglass. I don't think so, though, because it shuts down... It shuts down things that don't get shut down by Like Walking Ballista can be a problematic card for our deck. It shuts down the Hardened Scales deck. Some of their pieces. Okay. Meddling Mage. Name's Anger. I'm in shock. That is ridiculous. Okay. Do we draw a land so we can play Magic? No. Another 4-drop. Oh, goodness. Bone it. Vial up to 3. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, just casted stuff through that Blood Moon. Yeah, opponent gets in. Oh, no. Not a land. Ugh. Oh. Yikes. That was brutal. That was really brutal. All right, so let's make a couple of changes and we'll give this another spin. So, what were the changes we were talking about? Ratchet Bomb makes sense. I think I'm going to drop the Uma Mask, even though Uma Mask it's spicy, but we need room for Ratchet Bombs. So go down the Mask. Could Hour of Devastation be an option? I mean, Anger of Gods is pretty decent there. Legion Warboss. Personally, I am not a huge fan of the creature plan. I don't know. It seems like... I don't know. I've never had that much luck with it. So, couple of Ratchet Bombs in the sideboard. Go down. Eidolon seems a little bit filler-ish. Maybe we can go down an Eidolon and go 2 Eidolons. Throw out the Goblins and add Squee. Go all in on discarding to Hazoret. That would be spicy. Yes, I want a busted Tibalt for this deck. That would be sweet. Ballista's okay. I don't know what else we want to change. Gucky, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. The main deck relics. We could try to go white-red. I wonder how hard... I wonder... Like, we could go down the relics. I wonder if we could go white-red and how consistent that would be. Jeffinator! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. I like looting too. Although it is a non-bow with Chalice. Like, for going into white, we could play Rest in Peace, and we could play Stony Silence in the sideboard. Yeah, it would end up being pretty much like that, I guess. 2 Abrade in the main. Yeah, maybe Abrade is better than Anger of the Gods in the main. That's the other question. I would like more... I mean... One thing I've learned about Modern is the more Faithless Lootings you add to your deck, the more you win. Bones! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, White Red Prison has been a deck that's been around for a while. I just haven't really played it much. Big Scoop's here for our new subscriber. So cut some relics? I wish there was just a 2-mana Graveyard Hate spell, but there's not. Alright, so add a Faithless Looting. Go down a Relic. Add a Faithless Looting. Go down a relic. When will spoilers for War start? So as far as I understand, maybe just like this. Is there? Well, we can't run the relics in the sideboard. Is there anything else we should change? So War of the Spark spoilers are supposed to start with the Mythic Invitational, which is the last weekend of the month, and just run right through. Hey, what's up, Dream? How are you? Yeah, we have a Tormod script in the sideboard. Do we want a Braid in the main? Maybe we can go 5 rituals now that we have all these lootings and bring one a Braid to the main and free up another slot for Relic in the sideboard. Maybe like this. This looks fine. Have you considered Slag's Storm instead of Anger for more versatility once the lock is established? Yeah, I think in our current meta, where Dredge and Arclight are the 2 top decks, the Exile upside of Anger makes it more than worth it. Crook of Condemnation. Yeah, that it doesn't cycle, but it does get around. It does get around Chalice. Exile Graveyard. Let's see. Am I? Ooh. Oh. Could play Felden's Cane just for the meme, but it doesn't actually hate on opponents' graveyards. All right, sort by converted mana cost. Don't worry, we're gonna jump right back into a league here. We're not gonna do this for long. Cranial Archive. It kind of works. It's just a little expensive. Crook of Condemnation. It does draw a card. 2 to cast, 2 to activate, though. And it shuffles in. Although, funnily enough, shuffling in is actually better against Crackling Drake. Steam Claw. Whoa! Pay 3, exile... Huh! That is the worst graveyard hasteful I've ever seen. Oh, the bad old days of Odyssey. Watchers of the Dead. That doesn't do it. Yeah, alright, let's try it like this. Close enough. What are the pros of cons versus Crook and Relic? Relic, pro draws a card, and free activation for exiling 1 card. Crook, pro avoids Chalice of the Void on 1. Con, 2 mana to cast, which I guess is a downside, and 1 for the activation. Scrabbling Claws. Are we gonna try Crook? Are we really gonna do that? All right. I mean, let's Crook it. Let's try it. Why not? Let's go down the relics and go up the Crooks. It does get around. I mean, I guess, but now we still have Faithless Lootings. We could cut the Lootings and just have no non-bows with Chalice. Keresies, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. If we're gonna play Lootings, though, we already have non-bows with Chalice, and I think we're gonna keep it. Yeah, Crook. The other thing is, Rest in Peace is a little bit too slow. I think that Crook might just be too slow. All right, let's just take it out for another spin. Cut Looting makes no sense. I really think that Looting basically just makes any deck better. We're gonna try it. All right, another run. Let's see if we can get through more Lootings. Looting is the solution to all of our problem, and we have Ratchet Bombs to deal with Pyromancer's Ascension, which was a problem. So it seems like upgrades. So on the play. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Turn 1. Huh. So we have turn 2 Rabble. Alright. I mean, this is not an insane hand, but it's fine. Gonna reset the record. It's not the nut draw, but it's good enough on the play. It would be really insane if we were on the draw, but... Alright, opponent scries to the bottom. Mountain, go. I mean, you could always run Reunion instead of Faithless to get around Chalice. Yeah, but then you need 2 cards in hand to cast it, which is a little awkward. Polluted Delta. Alright, cracks it. Steam Vents. Untapped. And... Looting. Ugh. Come on, Chalice. Come on, Chalice of the Void. You can do it. Chalice on 1. We cut some of our graveyard hate, too. We went down to 2 graveyard hate spells. There's a Phoenix. Opponent. Passing. We draw... Ritual. Well, land... Ritual... Rabblemaster. Megadork, start attacking. Well, we'll see. We don't have any of our great pieces for this matchup. What about light up the stage? Light up the stage is an interesting idea. We're not super good at damaging our opponent, so I don't know how consistently we'd cast it for 1 mana, but it does seem like it has potential. We haven't had many Chandras going. Alright, there's the bolt. Yup. And a Pteramander. We would love to just draw land. That would be super sweet. Opponent passes. Land. Land. Spirit Guide. Kemmer for the 7th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Awkward. Awkward. What do we do? All right, well, get in with our Goblin. Hit our opponent. We might have to just pass. That's very awkward, but I kind of feel like we just need to pass here. Actually, no. I think what we do is just Desperate Ritual, Ensnaring Bridge. Get that down while our opponent's tapped out. Pass the turn. And then ideally they get back their arc lights, and then we can anger the gods and sweep everything and eventually clean up with Hazoret. Is Recoup modern legal? I gotta look that up. Recoup, it is not modern legal. What does it do? Sleight of Hand. Target sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback. Ooh, that's like a red flashbacky Snapcaster only for sorceries. That's sweet. I don't think I've ever played that. Yeah, we got the bridge down. Opponent. Serum Visions. Well, Phoenix is coming back, but then this anger is going to be good. We can take our beats here and then just anger. Hopefully we draw land. That would make it easiest. Hazoret and Ensnaring Bridge. I mean, Hazoret's kind of a combo. Keeps us empty-handed for the bridge. All right, Thought Scout. Whoa, hits another Arclight. Well, we're taking a beating. We're taking a beating from double Arclight here. But then we do get to anger the board. Opponent, yup. Gonna get in for 7. Leaves back Pteramander, so 6. Sure. Opponent passes. Land. Alright, there's a land. So play the land. Get in with our Goblin. Hit our opponent. Down to 12. And anger. See you later, Arclights and Pteramander. And now it's up to Hazoret to finish it off. Opponent. Yeah, I don't know what our opponent's worried about. When will we play Brisella's End? Definitely planning on playing it at some point. I don't know exactly when. It might be our Mucha Brew deck. So we'll have to see if it's our Mucha Brew deck. If not, we'll play it on stream, because it is sweet. Arcslogger is spicy. Well, alright. Here comes our opponent doing things. 1, 2, 3. They might be able to get in a Pteramander hit, depending on what we draw. 1 card in hand. Opponent. Passing. Okay, we draw something. Looting. Now what do we do? Yeah, Trinosphere does seem good against this deck because it has so many cheap cantrips. We can run out Hazoret. But then we take a beat from this Pteramander. Let's looting. Discard Rabblemaster. Actually, maybe we keep Rabblemaster. Maybe we discard Hazoret. Discard Hazoret and Desperate Ritual. Hazoret, Desperate Ritual. Exile Spirit Guide. Rabblemaster. Pass the turn. So this way, at least we're not getting hit by Pteramander for 5. We're getting punted for that? Hey, what's up, chicken? How are you tonight? This afternoon? 1,000 punts? We did it! We made it! We made it to 1,000 punts. Vote it. Manamorphose time? Manamorphose time. So, the reason why we discarded Hazoret is, number one, it can't attack through bridge anyway. Number two, I really don't want to get hit by this Pteramander for 5, because then we're getting down into Bolt range, where we could die to triple Lightning Bolt. And if we get stuck with a card in hand, our opponent can just attack and then Pteramander to hit us for 5. Looting. So I feel like this is a safer route. And then hopefully we draw Planeswalkers to close out the game. Yeah, except we're not good at drawing Chalices. Chalice is so good. I mean, maybe that's wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have worried about Pteramander and just held on to a couple of cards. Maybe it's too greedy to dump the Hazoret. Bone it. Yeah, I was concerned about this turn in specific. Like getting hit on this one turn. Opponent. Thought Scours. Mills. Yup. And Chalice would still be a fine draw. Polluted Delta, 1 card in hand. And passes. Come on, deck. Give us something good. Opponent cracks. Adapts. Sure. We draw. Well, alright. I mean, Blood Moon, I guess. Pass the turn. Make a Goblin. Everything's going to get bounced by this thing in the ice anyway. Bone it. Yeah, I don't know why our opponent just grew their Pteramander. That doesn't seem that helpful here. Crackling Drake. Well, the question's going to be, how many bridge answers does our opponent have? And do we ever find a Chalice? Opponent. Passing. We draw. Mountain. I'll play the Mountain. Pass the turn. Chalice on 2. Shuts down a lot of the stuff we'd be worried about. We're getting a nice big board of goblins. If they can find a way to deal with Ensnaring Bridge, things become very bad very fast. More things in the ice. I feel like Chalice on 2 would shut off most of the things that could get us. Opponent. Passing. Uh-huh. Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, let's looting. Discard, discard. Okay. Pass the turn. That's a chalice. Our goblins have to suicide, unfortunately. All right, one more turn. One more turn. One more turn and we can lock out the outs. Echoey Truth and a Braid off the table. Yes, we lose all of our goblins. Sure. Well, what do you got, opponent? What do you got? Pass the turn. One more turn. We need one more turn. We got to fade one more draw step. Yeah, the chalice art's so good. So beautiful. Come on. Looting. All right, here's the flip. Sure. Bounce them. This might mean our opponent just replays Crackling Drake. Oh, it's all about this chalice. And then I don't think they have answers left. Opponent. Opponent. I mean, we had a Simian Spirit Guide in hand, so there wasn't really any way to get around having a card in hand and to hold on to the chalice. Terramander. Grows it. Come on. Come on. No answers. Huh. Passes. They adapted their Terramander again, too. Well, chalice on 2. Whew. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not sure how our opponent can get out of this. Maybe there's a card I'm not thinking of, but I think we got him. Opponent probably need to leave Terramander on 1 and try to hope that we weren't empty-handed. Oh, thank goodness. Should have used Ritual since it's useless card going forward. Puts a card out of your hand. Yeah, I mean, we can use it next turn. There's a Bolt. I guess maybe they could bolt us out of the game. I don't think they have enough damage, though. And we could find another chalice eventually. Chalice on 1. Opponent. Crackling Drake. Yup. They shouldn't have Shattering Spree in their main deck. Sideboard, they probably do. But main deck, they should not. Opponent. Passing. Planeswalker to close out the game would be nice. Anger. Yeah, let's anger the gods just to get it out of our hand. Pass the turn. Son of M! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, I think this is the hard lock. Unless we somehow get caught with a bunch of cards in our hand. They can't play their annoying Pyromancer's Ascension, thankfully. Gut Shot. Do they have enough burn to kill us? Can they burn us out of the game? 1 MLPOT, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent flips it. Yeah, picks him up. Down to 9. How many bolts do they have left? Only 2. Okay. Opponent. Passing. Drawing. Sure. We draw. Another bridge. Well. Ensnaring Bridge, part 2. Pass the turn. Oh, this Terramander is an issue. They might be able to get in a Terramander hit. Serum Visions. We really need to draw land. We are about due. We've drawn only 4 lands, so we have a lot of lands left in our deck. Another Faithless Looting would also let us get empty-handed. Bone it. We playing into the Chalice? We are. Alright. Counter it. Sleight of Hand. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Yeah, I guess we should have. There's another Lightning Bolt. Opponent. Passing. Land, Faithless Looting, some way to get empty-handed. Well, that works. Simian Spirit Guide. Rabble Master. Desperate Ritual. Pass the turn. Alright. Well, now we hopefully can stay empty-handed. I guess another flip to Woken Horror. Oh my goodness, this game. 8-Bit Zach, welcome to the Fishbowl. This has been a ridiculous game. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber, Ponet. Looting. Opponent's probably going to mill out eventually. I want a card signed by you to add to my collection. Well, either catch me at a GP, when I always make sure to bring markers so I can sign stuff for people, or you can mail it to me. My P.O. box is out there if you want to do that. I don't think our opponent has enough burn to finish us. How many gut shots does this deck play? 1 lightning bolt, 2 more gut shots. They're going to need creature damage eventually. Unless they have surprise burn that we don't know about. Like surprise Banefire. Shatterstorm is likely in the sideboard, but not in the main deck. Opponent. Still wouldn't mind another Chalice to put on 1. Alright. Mountain Goo. Huh. Well, this has not been a free win, but we might be getting the win. The lock might be holding up. You need to move closer to me so we can play MTG all the time. Ooh. Where do you live? Arclight. Yeah. I think the next GP I'm going to is Niagara Falls. And then we are making plans. You're right. We can't Chalice on 1 at the moment, can we? We are making plans for Vegas, too. So that is in the works. Opponent passes. A Braid. Alright. Pass the turn. Do we care about our goblins? I don't think we do. I don't think we're winning the game with damage. I think we're winning the game by our opponent getting milled out. Ideally. Opponent blocks, it blocks, it blocks. This is one of the longer free win red games we'll ever play. Oh, yeah, you're right. We have a Chalice on 2. Oh, my goodness. I keep not remembering this Chalice on 2. All right, that's punt 1001. Yes, yes, yes. That one is acceptable. There's the last bolt. Opponent. Passing. They're out of bolts, though. This deck doesn't have Snapcaster, right? Could they have Snapcaster? Snapcaster Bolt would do it. They can't Snapcaster with Chalice. They have 2 gut shots potentially. Yeah, I don't know. Another Blood Moon. Well, play Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Make a dork. Oh, opponent. Land. What happened to their Terramander? Are they holding their Terramander? Passes. I'll play the mountain. Pass the turn. Yeah. 12 turns. Opponent's got 12 cards left. Can we add 13 turns? Can we mill them out? 11 cards left. This is not how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to get the concession and the win way quicker than this. Thought Scours. Mills themselves. 8. That speeds up the clock. Opponent. Do they have an out to this? Is there a way that they can get out of this? They must have something, or why would they keep playing? Looting? Do they not know that they don't have an out? I don't understand why they haven't scooped if they... Yes, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in Niagara Falls, whoever's there. And I believe Tomer's going, at least for a couple days, too. Yeah, mission briefing gets got by Chalice. Oh, this might be our opponent giving up. Or they have one out that we don't know about. We got him! Alright. Well, that's the power of Chalice of the Void. That is the plan. The format at Niagara Falls is actually a legacy, which is a little weird. Okay, so this was a matchup we wanted Ratchet Bombs. That was our big sideboard plan. Relic Tormod's Crypt, perhaps? A Braid isn't great. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll be able to play the main event or not. Yeah, that was still game one. That was one of the most epic. Our opponent went through their entire deck, but could not find an out to our lock. I think, honestly, our opponent probably should have scooped way earlier, but they didn't realize, I don't think, that they didn't have an out, so they kept going and going. What are we cutting here? That's the question. Ratchet Bombs in. More Graveyard Hate in. Spyglass, Stamping Matrix, Anger. Eidolon's okay, but not really needed. We can go down one Anger of the Gods. We got to cut 2 more cards. I guess we should... Actually, maybe we should just be cutting all the Blood Moons, since they also have Blood Moons. And bringing in 2 Eidolons. Actually, maybe we keep... Anger. Yeah, let's go 2 Eidolons. 1 Anger. Anger just doesn't kill that much of their deck. Try it like that. Zashia! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Whoo, lordy. Well, this is the kind of hand we're hoping for. We don't have the fast mana, but... Graveyard Hate, Chalice, Bridge, Ratchet Bomb. We kind of have everything covered with this hand. This is pretty much exactly what we're looking for. There's the looting. Well, we'll see how fast our opponent can get off to a start. Simian Spirit Guide for Chalice on turn 1 would be sweet. Land. Okay, that's not too threatening. Opponent. Passes. Another Bridge. Well, Mountain and Relic. We also managed to avoid the non-bow. We get down our Relic before we play Chalice. So Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. That seems like the hardest of locks. We played each other last night and you locked me in game 3 with Blood Moon Chalice on 1. I was Tron. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that league went well. We finished... Wow, they exiled Faithless Looting. Interesting. I ended up 4-1 in that league. Ugh. Well. Okay. Chalice on 1. Lands. We need a land. Yeah, I have no idea why they would choose looting. Over 3 lands. That is the weirdest choice. Yeah, a little worried about Shatterstorm. That is brutal. Opponent. Come on, land. Passes. Land. Alright, there's a land. So play the land. Ratchet Bomb. Pass the turn. Well, I guess we keep eating the graveyard. I mean, this is kind of working-ish. Maybe they have Crackling Drake in their hand, and they were like, haha, I'll exile this Faithless Looting to grow my Crackling Drake. Yeah, I have four different bridges, 4 different Blood Moons. In my opinion, that is a requirement of playing free win red. You have to. And white bordered basic lands. Although mismatch basics also also acceptable, I guess. Probably should have... Yeah, we should have ticked up to 1, I guess, with the Ratchet Bomb at least. Yeah, alright. Let's bridge. Pass the turn. Bone it. Shatterstorm is brutal. Alright, looting. Countered. Does get a counter off Thing in the Ice. Chalice on 1 does shut down a lot of their deck. They are so less threatening if they can't cast all their million cantrips. Okay, Sleight of Hand. Got him. Yes, yes. Play those 1-drops into our Chalice opponent. Sleight of Hand into the Chalice. Sure. All right, well, Thing in the Ice officially flipped. Opponent. Yup. Opponent. Passes. We draw. Ooh, another Chalice. What do we do with it, though? Jay Jackson, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 25th month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We don't have the mana for Chalice on 2 here. Maybe we just have to exile. Let's see what they choose. Last time they chose looting. Maybe they'll just choose looting again. No. Alright, well, sack relic. There's a mountain. Do we even play anything else? Yeah, play 1 more bridge. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Show us what you got. They need something that blows up all of our artifacts, basically. Done! They're done! Huh! Taking down the best deck in Modern. That is the free win red way. And we just locked them. They couldn't do anything about it. And that's what we were doing. The Ratchet Bomb addition to the sideboard, that seems like a really big addition. That was a really big addition. You can't go X2 speed on the stream, unfortunately. All right, this is a 1. This is a 1. Up to 1-0. We're feeding the kids on our second league today. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, I need to update that command because there is now also 2 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays. If any of the mods are around and want to add it, feel welcome to. Otherwise, I'll get to it after the stream. Hey, welcome, Platonismo. Good to have you. Yeah, that was one of the big upsides of doing an afternoon stream. When I heard that we were going to do a 3rd stream, that was one of my kind of requirements. I was like, if we're going to do another stream, we gotta do an early one. Because that's been something that was requested for like a year now or more. Sounds fine. A year or more, so yeah. Any plans to stream Modern? We're streaming Modern right now. Actually, though, expect a decent amount of Modern over the next month. We've reached... I don't even think we're going to looting here. We've reached... Actually, maybe we do. Yeah, let's looting. We've reached the point in Standard's life where... Huh. Alright. We've reached the point in Standard's life where it starts to get a little less exciting for me. So, I mean, even though the format's still good, there's nothing wrong with Standard. But I expect we'll do a lot of Modern over the next month. And I've been happy. The support for Modern has been really great. With Arena... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is happening? I've never seen this before. Fuzzy Neck, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, yeah, I guess we're Chandraing, but why is that a signet? What is happening? I'm very confused. But yeah, it has been great. I was worried. Ooh. Oh! Could this be a weird restore balance deck? Should we chalice on 0? I think we're going to. Just in case. The signet is suspicious. It is suspicious. Opponent. Forest. Well, they don't seem like... whatever they're doing, they don't seem like they care much about Blood Moon. At all. Opponent. Ballista. Boo-lista. Alright. I'll play a mountain. Take up Chandra. Another Chandra. Ensnaring Bridge. Pass the turn. I got my scoop sticker in the mail. Thanks for that. I put it on my EDH deck box. Awesome. Yeah, it's such a sweet sticker. I want one. I haven't gotten one yet. I got to get on Richard about that. I need my scoop sticker. Maybe I keep thinking that someday I will probably get a MTG tattoo. Maybe I'll Ancient Stirrings. Maybe I'll get a Scoops tattoo. Scoops Dragon. Rawr. I want to buy a Legacy Ebs and Nick Fit. I was wondering if you could think of some sweet green silver bullet creatures. Ooh. Thragtusk. I like Thragtusk. It's not super weird, but what about the green-white Archon from Conspiracy, maybe? I've seen some people play it in Legacy, and it's pretty interesting. Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack Pump. Alright. I don't want to lose our Chandra. So we'll give up on Simian Spirit Guide to not get beat down by Ballista. Archon of Valor! That's it. This is KCI? I have no idea what's going on here. I'm very confused as to what our opponent's doing. You need to always play Surgical in your deck for the moments when you need to know what your opponent's doing. Yeah, I guess that is an upside. Opponent. Shalai, the voice of plenty. Okay. Opponent passes. Ooh, Koth. Interesting. I'll play a mountain. Take up Chandra. Desperate Ritual. Let it go. Koth. Untap. Pass the turn. Well, alright, opponent. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. We got 2 Planeswalkers. If we can ultimate either one, but this Walking Ballista is giving our opponent hope. Mind Stone. Yup. Maybe our opponent's just playing like the fairest deck I've ever seen in Modern. Just like Mind Stones and Signets and Shalais. This deck is looking pretty fair. Ping Chandra. Opponent. Passes. Ritual. Well, take up Chandra. Rabblemaster. I don't think we want Rabblemaster here. Do we even looting? I guess it's risky. Let's just... Well, I guess it's fine. Tap, untap. Looting. Discard. Discard. Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent, can you deal with the Planeswalkers? Scavenger Grounds, sure. This deck is super fair. Hey, let me take a look, Sigil. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Pumping the Ballista. I mean, if either Planeswalker ultimates, it ends the game. So much winning. Ooh. Ooh, that is a spicy deck. Triskaidekaphobia, Barals. That's so spicy. Opponent passes. Giant Muskie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Well, Emblem Cough. A Braid. Shalai. Ping Shalai. Ping Walking Ballista. Yeah, Pit Chandra, sure. Well, we should, with a Koth Emblem, we should be good. Opponent down to 10, pass the turn. I think we got there. Opponent's deck would be dead to basically every tier 1 deck in Modern by now. Well, lucky for our opponent, they're playing us. I do not know what's happening. I have no idea what we're trying to fight. Literally, this seems like a Damping Matrix deck option. Damping Matrix in, Braids in? I have no idea. The funny thing is, Free Win Red is way, way worse when you don't know what your opponent's doing, because you don't know what you're supposed to fight about. Hey, see you, Taylor Jones. Thanks for hanging out. Spyglass. We gotta have the mismatch bridges. That's the only way. Same with Blood Moons. That's a requirement of playing Free Win Red. It is. I wish I knew what they were doing. If I knew what they were doing, I'd feel confident. Like, maybe we don't want chalices? Like, this might not be a chalice matchup, but I don't know. I don't know. Anger, I guess, seems fine. Maybe we trim chalices. Blood Moon, they seem like they had a lot of basics. It almost felt like a budget deck with the amount of basics they drew. Anger in, Spyglass in. I have no clue. Let's try it like that until we see more cards. There's not enough printings of Chalice. I guess you could do it with foils, but there's not really enough printings of Chalice to do all different printings. Yeah, maybe Chalice on 0 did something. I don't know. I guess we keep this. Gemstone Cavern. Exile. Yeah, let's exile Chalice. That's fine. Exile Chalice. Pass the turn. Huh? Okay. Waste. Well, that plays around our Blood Moon. Went 5-1 with a deck like this in the MCQ. Had never played it before. That's sweet. Is this just green-white angels? Selesnya Angels? Ratchet Bomb. Well, alright. Let's Abrade Ratchet Bomb. Waste! Play a Mountain. We are getting got. Play a Blood Moon. Pass the turn. I am extremely confused. Are there Eldrazi coming? Signet. So our opponent still has mana. Passes. Oh, play a Mountain. Play a Chandra. Take up a Chandra. Hit our opponent. Anger goes away. Pass the turn. These Signets make our Blood Moon worse too. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what our opponent's up to. It is unique, that's for sure. It is unique and it is fair. Those are the two things we know. Opponent passes. Play a mountain. Take up Chandra. Alright. Play Spirit Guide. Pass the turn. I mean, if we ultimate Chandra, that does do it. Like, Chandra ultimate's pretty much guaranteed win. Is this Resto? Oh, this Signet! This Signet! Opponent. The Signet's bad for us. That's going to keep us from ultimating Chandra, opponent. Yeah. Ancient Strings. We have a new donation from Commander Panda. $25 donation. Thank you so much, Commander Panda. Hey, Seth, how would you like to spend the viewer-submitted Commander Clash recurring strip mines with Midrange? That sounds like something I would like very much. let me pull up this deck list. Shall I? Ugh, double ugh. Opponent, gonna get in. I mean, I guess in some sense this is fine. We can spend our Chandras to kill the Angels. Opponent gets in, hits us. Mountain, so Chandra. Kill Shalai. Chandra. Kill Resto. Get in with Spirit Guide. Play him out and pass the turn. The Midrange deck, it looks like something I would have fun with. Got some good ramp, some good creatures, strip mines, of course. Okay. Okay. Do we even play Koth? It's just gonna die. Oh my goodness. Well, now we know what our opponent's doing, so that's good. It is something I've never seen before. Just like all the 4 and 5 mana plays in Modern. Run them all out there together and see what happens. Opponent. Oh. Remy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, good God. A Relic of Progenitus. Well, we have kind of flooded out this game, but good God. That Signet's been brutal. Mountain. Yeah, we are very much running out of time. Well, at least now we know what our opponent's doing. It's just, have we seen anything that's not 4 or 5 mana? 5-drop tribal? Okay. Yeah, that is a Modern Legal Magic card. I guess it's just Angels and Eldrazi. Simian Spirit Guide. Block. Well, alright. I mean, I guess technically this could keep us alive for a turn. Yeah, pass the turn. I have never seen such a thing. No, the Signet's brutal. It actually makes our Blood Moons very bad. That's why we sideboarded out 2 of them. Although, apart from the Signets, our Blood Moons are good. Opponent, attacks. Well, we chump. Opponent, we get to see another card out of their deck, which is something. It's a forest. Turn 1 wastes. And opponent, you got a Ballista, Endbringer. Well, I guess that also beats us. Alright, well, okay. I don't know if this is the new modern hotness, but it is a pile that just beat us somehow. So that's something. That was a thing that just happened somehow. My brain is not functioning. I think we could go down chalices. This deck. Bring in the other sorceress spyglass. And I think we actually do want our blood moons. Oh, what are we supposed to do about this? I guess we go down one faithless looting. Try it like that. Oh, good God. Hey, good to see you, Scotland. How are you? We get to play first. Yeah, alright. Blood Moon with an answer to the Signet's not bad. Mountain, go. See if our opponent can get a basic on turn 1. Damping Matrix also seems good. Windswept Teeth cracks it. So our opponent is going to be able to get a basic. Gets a forest. Ancient Stirrings. Ugh, that forest. Could be bad news. Could be answers to our Blood Moon. Chalice on 5. That's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. Let me see, Spencer, the Omniscient. So opponent gets a Thought Knot. And passes. We draw Mountain, which is good. Well, Desperate Ritual. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Opponent. Mono Red Storm. Alright, plays a useless Temple Garden. Mind Stone. Well, destroy Mind Stone. Play a Mountain. Pass the turn. Come on, Land for Chandra. Land for Chandra would be the best. Mono Red Storm looks fun. That is pretty spicy. Scavenger Grounds. Ratchet Bomb. Alright. Takes it up. Well, Damping Matrix does shuts both of those down. That's not bad. Damping Matrix. Damping Matrix finally doing things. No Ratchet Bombs, no Relics. Pass the turn. If they play a Waste here and take our Ensnaring Bridge, I will not be pleased. Opponent. Okay. A sad little Walking Ballista. That's fine. Passes. Well, we probably gotta just bridge. Can we Chandra? Yeah, let's Chandra. Play the land. Play Chandra. Take up Chandra. Ugh. Alright. Well, there goes our Hazoret. Pass the turn. I feel like we're in pretty good shape. I don't really want a Chandra minus. Our opponent can't put counters on Ballista or remove counters because of Damping Matrix. So Ballista is not that threatening here. It's just a 1-1. Opponent gets in, hits us. Okay, that's good. Ritual. Well, take up Chandra. Hit our opponent. Faithless Looting. Discard. Discard. Rabblemaster. Start the beats. Hit our opponent. And I think we got there. Well, we got to see our opponent's deck do some crazy things last game. But unless they draw Waste this turn, I think we're good. Opponent. Passes. Another Chandra. All right, kill Ballista. Go to combat. Goblin. Attack. Hit our opponent. Bridge. Pass the turn. Yeah, we got there. Whew, that was close. That was close, but we got there. Okay, opponent passes. Well, Blood Moon doing Blood Moon things. Take up Chandra. Hit our opponent. Combat. Goblin. Swing. And game? Game. All right, opponent takes it. Whew. And we got the GGs. All right, up to 2-0. Up to 2-0 with free win red. And our updates seem to be working. We had our first Monday stream last week, actually. This is our second one. It's a new thing, at least outside of spoiler season. Spoiler season we'll have to see because I got the daily spoiler videos to do. But the plan is to make it a thing. Do you think the Imperial Recruiter could potentially be reprinted in Modern Horizons? So one thing I'm worried about, and I think Wizards will be careful about, is printing too many humans that are good for the human deck. So I'm a little skeptical of either of the recruiters for that reason. Well, all right. Alrighty then. That, boys and girls, is what you call a turn 1 Blood Moon hand. Simian Spear Guide, exile it. Ritual, Blood Moon. And now we wait and hope that this is a matchup where that's good. Colonnade. Reasonable at least. Gemstone Caverns. And Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. We do want a threat. This deck will draw out of it eventually. Uncha, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right. Well, Monkey Beats. Monkey Beats time. Send me a Spirit Guide. Go. Opponent. Field of Ruin. All right. That is not a basic. Opponent passes. And I'll go to combat. Get in with Simian Spirit Guide. Blood Moon number 2. Mountain. Pass the turn. Come on, fast clock. Opponent. All right. Discarding hand size. And done. And that is the free win of free win red. Those are the games that we're looking for. All right, opponents play control. Spyglass in. Spyglass in. We don't have a ton for this deck, honestly. That was the freest of free wins there. Ensnaring Bridge we can trim. Or actually, we probably could Anger the Gods first. Damping Matrix, no. I guess Ratchet Bomb is probably fine. Abrade, no. Eidolon, probably no. Maybe we just run it like that. That might be it. I hate this deck so much, but it's fun to watch someone else play it. I enjoy playing it. Alright, try it like that. Relic can't stop Snapcaster. That is true. Oh, we're playing against Budakov? Budakov is, a pretty well-known Magic Online player who's pretty good. He might be streaming, actually. Well, okay. Little Mana Light, but Chalice and Spyglass are good. As long as we just draw land, life is good. Polluted Delta, Podet. Come on, land. Alright, there's a land. So, Simian Spirit Guide, Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. And we got Spyglass to shut down Planeswalkers. Oh, opponent. We don't even need a Blood Moon. They just don't have... Oh, boy. All right. Well, this might be another quick one. Spirit Guide Rabblemaster. With Chalice for protection. Hit our opponent. And this is normally how games end quickly. Yeah, opponent did mulligan, and that's a free win. The kids are eating. 3-0, 3-0. Can we finish it off? 2 more games, or matches. 2 more matches. And we got the free win 5-0. Two more. That was the freest win we've had so far. That was by far the freest win we've had so far. Yeah, let me take a look, Fluffy. Whew, that was a thing of beauty. I mean, our opponent's mulliganing in the last game definitely helped, but was still a pretty good performance. Gird for battle. All right, I guess we'll keep this. It's got something for most matchups outside of control. The equipment deck looks super fun. That looks like a pretty spicy deck. Looks like it's really fun to play. Got lots of sweet equipment. Yeah, we'll try this. Gemstone Caverns. Get rid of. Ugh. Let's go mountain. We have a new donation. Little risky to take the mountain, but hopefully it's worth it. From Blue Cheese. Ew. Alright. Well, we need a Blood Moon, and we need it quick. Simian Spirit Guide. We'll play the mountain. Abrade the map. Well, this is all about Blood Moons. We got to get a Blood Moon before they kill us with Tron stuff. From Blue Cheese, $5 donation. Seth, you played a Plowed Under deck and a Blood Moon deck while it was at work. This is a hate donation. I'm so sorry, Blue Cheese. My apologies. We'll play Relic. Crack it. All right. Blood Moon. Blood Moon. They will draw out of it. We need a Blood Moon. Pout it. Mine. Oh, they're getting close to the natural Tron. Pout it. Passing. And Blood Moon off the top. Well, that's not a Blood Moon, but we will rabble. Well, come on. No Tron. No natural Tron. Rabble Master, make a dork. Alright. Thin in the deck. Oh, it's Blue Tron. Well, run out our bridge. Blue Tron is not as good. Blue Tron. Hey, thank you, Darkin. Yeah, the afternoon stream has been great. Why not Magus of the Moon in this deck? Magus is a card that kind of goes in and out of the deck. Trinket Mage. But, it tends to die a lot is the biggest problem. Well, there's the map. This is our turn for Blood Moon. Ugh. Yeah. This is not going to do it. Pass the turn. Well, this might be the end of the end for our 5-0 dream. Yeah. Outside of Blood Moon, we have a lot of cards that are not relevant against Blue Tron. And they have a million counters, which is, and like bounce, yeah. Normal Tron is actually a way better matchup than Blue Tron. There's Tron. Opponent, infinite mana. Yup. Passes. We draw. Well, play a Rabble Master. Make some goblins. Attack with the goblins. This does keep our Rabble Masters safe. Our bridge is like holding back our Rabble Masters so they're not dying. Why did he keep in bridges versus Tron? This is game 1, so we haven't had a chance to sideboard. So we have a lot of cards that are not very good in this matchup at the moment. Thirst for Knowledge. Discards Sundering Titan. 7 cards in hand. Plays a land. Ugin. Alright. And we will scoop it up. Yeah, this is the nightmare matchup. This is the nightmare matchup. So we get to bring in 2 Abrades. Probably 2 Eidolons. Definitely Sorceress Spyglass and Damping Matrix. Huh. Go down. Anger the Gods for sure. Bridges for the most part. Maybe we just take all the bridges. Actually, Chalice is bad too. Ugh, this is bad on many levels. Blue Tron is not a popular deck, but it is a deck that lines up very well with our deck. We gotta cut the Chalices. Ratchet Bomb doesn't seem good enough. Alright. Yeah, Ratchet, we only gotta take it up 8 times. Easy. Easy breezy. Why Eidolon? Not familiar with Blutron. Eidolon isn't a card we actively want in our deck, but it's better than like Anger of the Gods and Chalice of the Void. It can attack. It does get in some incidental damage when they cast their random like expedition maps and stuff. So it's not that it's good. It's more that it's just less bad. Oh God. All right. More than it's just less bad than the other options. Well, okay. I mean, yeah. Spyglass is good, Abrade can be good, and Rabble Master is a clock. I think we got to keep it at 6. I don't know if Ratchet Bomb is actually worth it. Ratchet Bomb, their stuff is so expensive that it seems like it's going to be very hard to kill anything. We will keep a second Abrade, I think. Yeah, keep a second Abrade. Mountain, go. Well, I mean, maybe Rabs will get there. Rebel. Bone it. Tap land. Well, Mountain, Spyglass. Get a look at what's going on over here. Huh. Million counters. One land, though. I guess we just have to name Walking Ballista. Pass the turn. Bone it. Oh, these counters are rough. Island. Come on. Cast that Talisman. Alright, no deal. Bone it. Passing. Well, Mountain, go. Yikes. Was there removal for the Tron in hand? Opponent draws a land, a Tron land. And passes. Yeah. This matchup's a nightmare. Opponent remands, draws a card. Pass the turn. Opponent. Thinking. Urz is mine. Plays the Talisman. Leaves up their counters. Oh, plays oh boy. Alright. Well. Yeah. I think we're just going to scoop this one up. Nah. Alright. Yeah, that's not the matchup that we want to be playing. Well, 5-0 Dream unceremoniously dies to Mono Blue Tron, which is not a deck that you see often, but it is a nightmare matchup for our deck. No, that was game 2. All right, so this is for the 4-1. We've locked in one treasure chest. We need this win, and we get 8 treasure chests and finish with a 4-1. So this is the final match of our league and our stream. So we'll see. We'll see. I think this hand's fine-ish. We'll keep. We got a Faithless Looting, so how bad can it be? Tron has a ton of flex spots, though. Some run for Chalice. Yeah, I think our deck, I feel like has a pretty good matchup against green-based Tron decks. But the blue Tron decks, wow, opponent's mulliganing to 4. The blue Tron decks really shift the math because of the counter spells. Sacred Foundry. Huh. Well, Mountain, Looting. Get rid of some of these. Seriously. All right, more lands. Well, we're getting all the lands out of the way, so we're going to stop drawing them. When do you think Wizards will announce the Challenger decks? They announced it this morning, Mr. Jordan. John Doerr. Yes, they were announced this morning. You can find them. Maybe someone will link them for you, but on the mothership, dailymtg.com. It's White Weenie, Mono Red Aggro, Golgari Midrange, and, Wall of Omens. What is happening? Well, alright. Let's put an end to whatever's happening. Blood Moon you. Pass the turn. So our opponent can probably still function Done! Free win! Okay. The only downside is we don't know what our opponent's doing. Wall of Omens and Naya mana. Does anyone know what this is? Naya Evolution? Kiki Chord? Ugh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Some sort of like 3 or 4 color Kiki deck. So, Damping Matrix in. Sorceress Spyglass Abrades in? Maybe? Chalice. Chalice might be bad. This is probably a bad Chalice matchup. And Graveyard Hate's probably not great. Anger might be worth it, though. Yeah, we don't have any Grafdigger's Cages, unfortunately. But, I mean, Ensnaring Bridge does shut stuff down. Maybe we just keep it like this? This is our second league. We played a league and then updated, and now we're finishing up our second league. Let's bring in one more Anger and run it like that. Still, without seeing much more of our opponent's deck, it's tricky. Yeah, this is going to be our last match, most likely. Or actually, definitely. But we'll be back tomorrow, now that we have our expanded streaming schedule. So, don't worry. Basic Island. Alright. I have literally no clue what's happening. Faithless Looting. Discard a land. Discard a ritual. Pass the turn. I don't know what's going on. Something Milk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Grove of the Burn Willows. Oh, maybe this is just a Vannifar deck. Maybe this is like 4-color Vannifar. Play a land. Desperate Ritual. Simian Spear Guide. Chandra. Ugh. Okay. I still don't really know what's going on. Podcast won't be up for a bit because of the stream. So I'll try to get it up shortly after the stream. Opponent passes. At least the audio version. I'll play a land, Anger of the Gods. Pass the turn. Oh, that negate that was a good one. Opponent. Tireless Tracker. And a Plains. Interesting. Alright, well. A Braid Tracker. Pass the turn. I still am not very comfortable with what we're doing. Opponent passing. We draw. Land. Well, that's looting. Discard, discard. Play the mountain, pass the turn. Is this a weird Vannifar deck? Restoration Angel. Yeah, hydration is a good idea. Good call, good call. Opponent, tap land. 2 cards in hand. No attacks. Hmm. Yeah, play bridge. Ugh. Negate tribal? Alright, cracks a clue. Scribbring. Okay, so this is definitely a Vannifar deck. 100% Vannifar. Opponent. Fauna Shaman. Land. Gets in for 1. Well, kill. Let's Faithless Looting. Ooh. Discard Koth. Discard Mountain. Kill Fauna Shaman. Pass the turn. Sorcerer's Spyglass does shut down Vannifar. Hosted Buns, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Rhythm of the Wild. Yup. Birds of Paradise. All right, opponent's out of cards. Out of cards. Puts a counter on it. Come on. We can finish with this 4-1. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 23. Well, we Sorcerer's Spyglass. Name Prime Speaker Vannifar. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. All right, all right. Opponent. This is Magic Online we're playing on. Gets in for 2. Down to 21. Let's looting. Ugh. Discard, looting, and ritual. Play a mountain. Pass the turn. We are going to need a threat at some point to actually close out the game. Opponent untaps. We're 3-1 right now. We're close. Opponent Scavenging Ooze. There goes our looting. All right, all right, all right. Opponent eats the looting. Sure. Goes to combat. Gets in. We need a Chandra, basically. And one's in the graveyard. Opponent passes. Oh, that's a Chandra. Well, play Chandra. Take up Chandra for mana. Play bridge. Pass the turn. This is it. Can you find the answers? We have our threat. We have our threat. We have our bridges. We have Prime Speaker shut down. Can we close out the game? Land for our opponent. Passes. We draw. Ooh. Hazoret's good. Take up Chandra. Blood Moon would be good too. Or decent. Hit our opponent. Hazoret. Pass the turn. 2 more turns till ultimate. Yeah, they do have scary draws, that's for sure. Tireless Tracker. Land. Clue. Cracks it. Oh, so close. Come on, deck. Hold. Hold for a couple more turns. Two bridges makes us a little safer. Opponent. Passing. Ooh. Huh. Well, take up Chandra. Hit our opponent. Spyglass. Birds of Paradise in hand. Name Kiki Jiki. Pass the turn. Oh, so close. I think the new Challenger decks are actually really good. I think they're as good as last year's. Does our opponent draw anything? Okay. Land. Clue. Cracks. Draws. Renegade Rallier. Gets back Fauna Shaman. Wow. Wow, they drew it. Birds in hand. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I guess we should have named Fauna Shaman. Opponent. Well, I mean, they're taking a lot of time. Maybe they don't have an obvious choice? I assume they do. Yeah, I guess we should have named Fauna Shaman there. Alright. Something that gets rid of both is the problem. Like Deputy of Detention gets rid of both bridges, and then we lose Chandra, and then our opponent probably parlays that into a win. Also, they get to keep tutoring like every turn, presumably. Yeah, I guess that's on me. We should have named differently. Wow, opponent's really deeply in the tank on this decision. Maybe they're trying to figure out if they can literally win the game this turn. They do have Rhythm of the Wild. All I can think is they're trying to construct a literal I win the game this turn line. But presumably, all of our prison pieces are making that hard. Opponent. Oh, maybe they'll just time out as they're thinking about it. Birds of Paradise can cast Deputy, so they definitely can cast it. Blue, white, whatever. Opponent says, sorry this is tough. Interesting. Let me see, Darkin. Grixis your deck. Ooh. I do like playing with opponent's decks. Ellen Sirth, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. That looks fun. Grix is kind of mid-rangey. Got some good Daredevils and Thief of Sanities and Hostage Takers. That is a lot of way to steal opponent stuff. And Entrancing Melodies. That looks fun. And like it could be pretty competitive. It's not as tough as your face in the morning. That'll show him. Good lord. We've been really in the tank on this decision. Squee? Okay. We draw nothing. Huh. What do we do? Does this mean we have to tick down and kill Fauna Shaman? I really don't want... If the Chandra goes away, we don't have a Faithless Looting because of this silly scavenging ooze. Our Faithless Lootings are totally gone. Well, we can discard a Hazoret. Hazoret only hits players, though. It doesn't kill creatures. The problem is if we ultimate, we still need a lot of turns of drawing cards. With our opponent having this Fauna Shaman to tutor for stuff. I kind of feel like we got to kill Fauna Shaman. But our opponent gets to untap anyway. Alright. I mean, if you get a chance to ultimate Chandra, you got to ultimate Chandra. That's just how it works. And now we see if our prison pieces are enough and if we draw spells. Drawing another Chandra would be great. Opponent gets to double tutor with the setup. The timeout still seems like a potential outcome. Opponent discards a Squee. They're going to have to pick up their tutoring pace if the plan is to not time out. Best modern deck. That is definitely the most expensive modern deck I've ever seen. That is impressive. Opponent gets a Knight of Autumn. Okay. So I can like Knight of Autumn and then blow up a bridge and then get a Restoration Angel and blow up the other bridge and then we lose, I assume. Squee. Returns. Opponent. Plays a Knight of Autumn. Gashoy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Alright, opponent plays the Knight of Autumn. Yup. Opponent. Blows up the Sorceress Spyglass on Prime Speaker. Opponent plays Prime Speaker. Now, let's discard this land. And then we'll just let our opponent do their thing for a while and see how this all shakes out. Opponent. Prime Speaker sacks Renegade Rallier. Gets Restoration Angel. To blink Knight of Autumn. I still am not sure this actually wins the game for our opponent. Blows up. Okay. Kiki Jiki. Well, no, I guess this probably works, right? With Scrib Ranger, they can... Well, does it work? Goblin Balder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So use a Scrib Ranger, gets Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki. Opponent. I mean, if we're dead, I'll just scoop and we'll go to the next game. If we killed the Shaman, though, they still get a tutor activation. Okay, opponent just has... So can they kill both bridges this turn? Or do we have another turn? This was brutal. Opponent. Sacking things. Goblin Crate Maker. Alright, so now our opponent can kill both bridges, and instead of sitting here for a half hour or so, we'll just scoop it up. So bring in the other Anger of the Gods. Go down. That was a really tight game. That was super tight. Little disappointed that didn't work out. Go down a Rabble Master. Try it like that. Let's just get a turn 1 free win game. Can you explain how we die whenever you scoop? Oh, yeah. In that case, they just use Kiki Jiki to make 1,000,000 Restoration Angels. Kiki Jiki taps, makes Restoration Angel, which blinks Kiki Jiki to untap it again and again and again. And then at the end of doing all that, their last Kiki Jiki activation can copy Knight of Autumn, or just use the Restoration Angel to blink Knight of Autumn to get rid of the last bridge, and then they attack with all of them and win. I don't think that Ratchet Bomb is really worth it. I think we mostly just want a Quick Blood Moon. Quick Blood Moon. I think if we had named Fauna Shaman instead of Kiki Jiki, obviously in that case neither were on the battlefield. Maybe I should have been thinking of Renegade Rallier. It was really tight. All right, come on, opponent. The deck needs more Grafdigger's Cages. Yeah, Grafdigger's Cage is good. It's a little awkward with Chalice on one. Obviously, in this matchup, we're taking out Chalice, so... Is the video camera used for streaming? Not... I mean, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's like the Logitech 788 or something like that. I think those are the right numbers. It's the one that everyone recommended. I think it was like $75 or something, so it's not... like super cheap, but it's also not expensive really. Come on, Turbo Blood Moon. Well, alright. We'll keep this. Mostly because we have Faithless Looting. So Mountain, Faithless Looting. This gives us potential for turn 2. Alright. Discard. Discard. Pass the turn. Spyglass is fine. It's not a Blood Moon, but it's fine. We have a new donation. Phone it. What if Fails? Cracks it. From Guycoma98 says, hey, Seth, say hi to my friend Sagati. Well, hello, Sagati. Good to have you on the stream. Well, there's a Blood Moon, but it's not doing anything here. I think we would rather just rabble, since our opponent has two things that make Blood Moon not as good. Ugh. So close. So close. If we could have turned one dead, it would have been great. Opponent. Spellskite. And Stomping Grounds. Damping Matrix would be great. Simian Spirit Guide. I'll play the land. Play the Blood Moon. Go to combat. Make a goblin. Attack. Opponent blocks. Drops to 13. It's going to be close. Oh, a basic land. Prime Speaker. Okay. Opponent passes. Well, Sorcerer's Spyglass. Alright, they don't have an answer in hand. Name Prime Speaker Vannifar. Go to combat. Goblin. Attack. Opponent. Gives up the Vannifar. Ugh, alright. Down to 11. This Gaddock Teague is annoying. And our opponent will draw out of it eventually. Thank you so much, Gaikoma, for the donation. There's a Gaddock. Yup. Temple Garden. That does shut off all of our planeswalkers. A Braid would help. Yeah, we'll see. Opponent passes. We draw. Oh. Alright. There's also a Scrib Ranger. Ha. Do we just run this out now? Alright, go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Blocks, blocks. Alright. Well. Anger. Get out of here, bored. Floats a green. And Scrib Ranger. Alright. Alright, alright. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Opponent. What do they draw? Rhythm of the Wild. And a mountain. Opponent. Gets in. Come on, Planeswalker. Mountain. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Discard and... discard and discard. Play the mountain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Opponent untaps. Hasty stuff with rhythm. They're at 10? Opponent getting in. Down to 18. Passes. Chandra. Playing Snaring Bridge. Play a mountain. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Can we finish this off? Fun fact, I added Snappy and Vaporsig to 12 Bolt and won an 80-man tournament. Snappy is good with bolts. That is true. Congratulations, Silly Cheese. That is awesome. Down to 17. Opponent. Ugh. Knight of Autumn drawn. Blows up what? Blood Moon. Windswept Heath passes. Well, Ensnaring Bridge. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Oh, Fauna Shaman. Gets in. Brutal, brutal, brutal. We draw. Simian Spirit Guide. I feel like our opponent's top decked a smidge better than us here, unfortunately. Pass the turn. Opponent has an extra creature in hand and the mana. It's a resto. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, inconsistency can be an issue. Gets a squee. So opponent gets to tutor every turn. There's just nothing happening on that part of the screen. It's not doing anything in specific. Why sandbag the mountain? In case we draw Faithless Looting, we want to be able to try to find an Anger of the Gods or something. Opponent gets a Kiki Jiki. Gets back Squee. Forest. Well, looks like we end with a 3-2. Opponent. Combat. Gets in for 1. Sure. Birds of Paradise. Kiki Jiki. Opponent passes. That was an interesting draw. Actually, very interesting. Copies Night of Autumn. But this is going to let them blow up both of the bridges. Not good enough. Dragon Rift. We're not going to win. Our bridges are gone. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, dear. We spent too many turns drawing nothing. And now that we finally drew a good card, it was too late. Opponent gets rid of both bridges. Yeah, this is game. They find something that... They find like a Restoration Angel, Blink Night of Autumn, combo off, win the game. Opponent. Oh dear. Well, we can hope for the timeout plan again. I don't think we get another turn to draw anything. I think we die this turn unless our opponent somehow doesn't have any relevant cards left in their deck. They should be able to go infinite this turn. Outpost Siege for speed. I mean, we got a bunch of Chandras, which is kind of our version. Opponent gets Eternal Witness, which gets back Restoration Angel, which wins the game. All right. Yeah. And we finish with a 3-2. That was a brutal one. So we get one treasure chest to open. Northern Vanguard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, boy. I feel like that last match, we were really close to winning that match. Ugh. The one before that against Blue Tron, we just got blown out. And that last match, I feel like we could have won that. That was a tough one. That was super tough. All right, let's crack our one chest. See what we get. Jingle time. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. We get. Well, speaking of Challenger decks, Legion's Landing coming in the mono white Challenger deck. Mobilization. Doesn't really see play anymore. I guess maybe a Soldier Commander deck could run it. And 5 play points. So, overall, I mean, we finished with a decent record. I still think the deck is very well positioned. Can be inconsistent at times. We kind of saw that in our last match, where we just kind of drew a string of nothing for several turns when our opponent drew a bunch of good cards, and that was the difference in the match. So, definitely really close, that's for sure. Anyway, I think that brings us to the end. Oh, man. We went longer than normal today for our afternoon stream. So that brings us to the end for today. Good news is, best Challenger deck, I would say Mono Red and Mono White are probably the most competitive out of the box. The Izzet deck is by far the most valuable, though. And Golgari, I don't think there's any redeeming qualities. I think that's the worst one in my opinion. Targon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. I'm sure we'll play Bacella's End at some point, Daniel, but we're not today. Maybe later in the week. So anyway, everyone, I think that does it for today. I gotta go upload the podcast so you all can listen to that. So reminders, replay YouTube. You can find all the old streams, including this one going up tomorrow. Normal YouTube, tons of stuff going up. Budget Magic tonight. Series TBD, playing some Legacy tomorrow. So tons of content going up on there. Merch page, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And most importantly, thank you to all of you for donating, for subscribing, and for hanging out and watching. We had a ton of fun. We played Modern. Everyone enjoyed it, so that means we get to play more Modern in the future. So we'll play more Modern, more Standard, more sweet stuff coming up. So seriously, everyone, thank you so much. It was awesome. It was fun. Even though our record was middling, we got people good. We had turn 1 Hazards, turn 1 Blood Moons. We did tons of sweet stuff, and that's what Magic's all about. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for the stream, 6 p.m. Eastern time, doing another one. So until then, have a wonderful Monday evening, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks again.